Bienvenidos, muchachos. Bonjour. What's up, everybody? We're here. We're live. Reg, how are you? What's going on?
Your favorite app, your favorite writer, your favorite podcast, your favorite commentator. I don't know what's that mess Denise was talking coming on here, trying to act like she could speak another language. She can't. She could barely speak the language that she speaks here. The California connection is back. Denise, what's up, my homegirl? Did you finally get your internet fixed? I was thinking about last week and I was like, what the hell was going on last week? Denise had me doing all this crazy stuff, acting like commentator guy for no extra pay. What's going on?
I know. Okay, guys, so I'm not even kidding you. Yesterday, everyone who was here for the NXT stream knows that I tried my new internet for the first time and everything went smooth sailing. But guess what? I got even faster internet now. So turns out, okay, hear me out. We got 2 minutes. All right. So I'm paying for the 7G from Frontier. Okay, that's 7 gigs of internet. All right. Okay. And yesterday with my Ethernet cable, I noticed I was only getting 1G, and I was like, "Where the fuck are my other 6Gs? Like, what the hell?" So of course, I went online. I did my little research, and turns out that all I had to do was buy a different adapter. So not my normal Ethernet adapter, because I had a regular adapter for my Ethernet cable, but turns out I had to buy a specific one that is 10 Gs. So I bought a 10G adapter, and now I connected that to my computer, and then I got the Ethernet cable and plugged that into the 10G adapter, and now I am getting like ridiculous speeds. Like right now, my computer alone is getting over 4 Gs of upload and download speed.
And you're full of these G's too, and you're gonna explode one day. Who cares?
Dude. No, I did read online. Online that the adapter does get like a little heated. So I got to keep an eye out on that. Today's the first day I'm using the adapter, so I'm hoping that it works out like really good. But yeah, I'm like, dude, like this is incredible. This could be like a game changer for me.
You could finally be a person in the world. People can start doing interviews with you. You haven't done an interview in 500 years. You don't put out 20 million interviews.
I just did an interview like a few days ago, and I got another one in the bank.
I was trying to find our pod from last week because I was like, was I on the pod last week? Because like, where's my money at, lady? And then like, Denise, it took so long to find our pod. I was getting mad on your page. Like you got to scroll on the, like when you click
YouTube?
on the Denise, when you click on the YouTube and like to find our podcast, it's a struggle, dude. You got to like scroll. You got to go over here.
We didn't do a podcast last week for Dynamite because of all my internet struggles. Remember?
Oh, that's
we ended it right after the live stream.
It was buried. That's why.
So it's actually been 2. So you had to go through 2 weeks of content. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, wait, AEW's about to start. Hold on, guys. I know.
I'm poor Reg. And I was screaming.
I woke up this morning and I had to send a bill, and then I was like, oh shit, I haven't paid Reg.
Speaking of bills, wow. Hey, Dynamite's on, you guys. I'm excited about this.
Pay Reg. And then right when I thought it, I was like, I'll pay him later. And then Reg messaged me and he was like, hey, where's my money?
Hey, where's my money? Send that money.
And I was like, I'll worry about it later. Reg is fine.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
So funny. Anyways, Reg gets paid later tonight.
Crazy. You see what I go through, you guys?
Desi Baby says not Reg. Doing it for the love of the game.
Desi, ain't that crazy? I'm just out here having fun just cause. That's wild.
Yeah, I went on my Zelle. I was on Zelle. And you know how like the top people that you're always sending money to pop up right at the top? And it said Reg, last payment.
A long time ago.
Like, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't pay Reg last week.
Dude, this is what I put up with. I called that show last week like I was damn Joey Styles, and this is what happened.
That is so funny. Anyways, hey Reg, you do realize this is the second last Dynamite before All In, right?
You wouldn't know it. They're not acting like it. Who's acting like it, Denise? Are they acting like it? Because this is crazy.
Oh, are you getting onto something? Oh, babe, we're starting off with William.
Dog, they're about to have Don Callis lore all throughout this episode, and we're going into damn All In. Because the matches. This match is the Don Callis match, the damn Kenny Omega and Young Bucks match.
What match are we seeing right now?
This is Ospreay and the United Empire versus the Don Callis family.
Oh, I see. I didn't look at the card today. I have no idea what's happening on Dynamite today.
We're about to get a big host of Dawn.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll have to let's keep an eye out on, well, obviously. I want to see how this episode does in terms of promoting All In.
2 weeks, Denise said. 2 weeks,
Because
you guys.
this is it, baby. On the bright side, they're selling tickets, right?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Okay.
Like the show. I think they just crossed 40,000. They said like
They
it's
just
gonna.
crossed
They
40,000.
just crossed 40,000. Wait, are you saying that is good or bad?
No, I'm saying that is good.
Oh, okay, I was like, damn, girl. Denise
Oh, you
like,
couldn't. I was
they
like the Mona
just
Lisa.
crossed-
You couldn't read my expression. I'm
I
like the Mona
couldn't.
Lisa.
I didn't know what you're talking about. But yeah,
That's
just cost
so funny.
40,000. They'll be super lit in Wembley, so like it's gonna be good, you know.
Yeah, I hope I don't get. We're gonna get FOMO, Reg. Both you and I.
I'm already getting it.
Yeah, me too. I told you, right, that I'm having Tempest cover All In on my behalf. He's
Yeah.
gonna be in London, and like I'm low key jealous. Like I was reading the information about when he has to be there for the interviews and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I'm
Come on.
jealous.
Hating.
All right. By the way, hey everyone. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for hanging out with us all. I hope that everyone's doing good. It's incredibly hot over here in LA. By the way, is it hot over
Having a
there
hot
in
one?
LA?
It's warm in Oakland, but I don't like to say that because people be way hotter than us. But it's like 80 degrees. But it's hot in Oakland. You guys stop.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hot over here today. I don't know what the degrees are, but it's been really hot the last. Oh, we're at 86. 86 can get hot.
I mean, yeah. Where we live, I don't want to, I know there's some hot ones out there,
The hot ones.
Hot
anyways,
ones. Hot boys.
anyways, let's give some love. Before this match starts. Spike Hunter! Spike continuing his DWO membership. Thank you, bro. We're gonna give you some stars. Thank you so much, Spike.
Big Dave.
We also got Dr. Summer Vibes here at the Gold's Coin. Dr. Summer Vibes, thank you so much. We're also gonna give you some stars. We got Grapple Geekery in the building. What up, Grapple Geekery? He says, steak night. After listening to SRS talk about inflicting well-done steak on innocent Aussies, I have to have a proper steak to make up for it. What is this lore that I don't know about?
Yeah, no, I missed out on this one. Inflicting well-done steak on people, that's rude, unless they like it.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery. But we all know Grapple Geekery eating good.
Absolutely, always does. What's up?
And I just know when Chris Jericho walks out, Grapple Geekery's like, all right, I'm out. I'm going to head out.
Yeah, let me go dump my trash from my delicious meal.
Yeah, we got Sheldon Jackson, who also gifted a DWL membership. You also get some stars, Sheldon.
The stars are out tonight, Denise. They're just shining.
Exactly. We also got Undonk here. Undonk, thank you so much for joining us today. He says, good evening. Let's hope Don Callis will not be involved in the Kenny and Will segment. Is he out there right now?
He's out there right now.
Yeah, because everyone's chanting, fuck Don Callis. Yeah.
Yep. Now, I don't know if he's out there. I think they're just saying it just because.
No, I'm pretty sure he's out there. I wasn't paying attention,
Did you
but
see
I'm
him?
sure he is. No, I
Do
don't
you
see
see
him.
him?
Where is he at?
Did you see him? No, I
I'm
don't think
looking
he's
for
there.
a bald head. He's not there.
He
on commentary?
To Wembley Stadium. I don't think there was any question about that.
He's not there.
Incredibly.
They said you got to stay back here, Don.
It's unbelievable.
That probably means he's gonna do a run-in or something. Because ain't no way that they're not gonna have him out there.
I was about to
Right.
say, that's what Ospreay's got to do is use his quickness against the power.
Thank you, Undonk.
Brian, but Brian's super athletic.
Hey, is that Hanari out there?
Yeah, that's Hanare. It's Hanare and fucking
Oh,
Callum
fuck
Newman.
yeah. I like Hanari.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't look at today's card, so the whole day is a surprise for me.
Yeah, United Empire.
James Evans says Don is in catering.
First legal action of the
Thank
match.
God.
United Empire was the group in New Japan Pro Wrestling that Ospreay.
Yeah, Hanari's cool, bro. I remember a while back, I interviewed Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay told like this crazy story about Hanare, and I posted it on social media, and Hanare sent me a DM thanking me, like personally thanking me for posting that video up.
Oh, yeah.
Like
He's a really good dude out there.
Yeah, like he was really happy that that was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, apologies. It's a Francisco Akira. I said Callum Newman. You know me. I'm stoned. I'm high.
And this is a battle of true heavyweight.
Oh,
Damn, they're
fuck yeah,
throwing
here
them
we go,
things.
here we go. That's how I be throwing down at the fucking Walmart parking lot.
Absolutely.
Like, bitch, move, bitch, move.
No, at the
bitch, move.
where was you at? At the Subway.
Oh my gosh. I haven't told my Subway story. Guys, remind me to tell my Subway story in the commercials, okay?
Denise is like, I'm beefing with the Subway lady. I'm like, Denise, get out of the Subway. What are you doing, dude?
By the way, we're not talking about the actual Subway. We're talking about
No,
Subway,
we're talking
the
about the sandwich
spot.
place.
I called my grandma about that too. It's funny because I've told that story too.
Oh man!
Like at least 8 people, and everyone. That lady was a bitch, and I was like, God.
She really set you off underneath.
Bro, I almost fucking got into one with the Subway lady. It was crazy. Well, not crazy, but you know what I mean. I'll tell the story later.
Oh man, I'm crying.
Bro, every time I pass by that Subway now, I'm like,
United Empire.
Couldn't believe it.
Under the
Sad day, sad day.
Oh,
nice. Also, Rob. Yo, Rob, thank you so much for the GJs and the club.
Like you said,
Thank you, Rob. Also, shout out for the cool default.
What's up, Rob?
Archer now, massive size advantage.
Lance Archer.
Oh.
I still remember the first time I saw Lance Archer in person. My first reaction was, fuck, he's tall.
Big dude, man. That's a big dude.
He is. I think he's much bigger in person than he looks like on TV.
Yeah, TV doesn't really give this guy justice. He's fucking meaty, dude.
Yes, he is. Oh, we're in Baltimore. Baltimore. Y'all know Hairspray, the song? Baltimore.
You kind of have a hairspray vibes today, Denise. You could be in there.
Yeah, probably. All right, we got your boy KJ here. What up, your boy? He says, hey, Denise and Reg, hope all is well. Last night was pretty wild, not gonna lie. I'm gonna try my first beignet tomorrow. That's right, you're in New Orleans. He says, morning for my mom's birthday, just wanted to check in. See y'all later. So your boy has been giving us updates on his New Orleans trip. Chinadu and I and Sancho, we've all been giving him like tips and tips, like what to go eat, what to go do. Reg, do you got any for your boy?
You're already in the right place, KJ, going to eat beignets. You got to get a po' boy from somewhere random. If you haven't ate gumbo, like you're already 20 miles behind. I ate alligator for the first time in New Orleans. So like, if you want to get exotic, New Orleans is a place to get it. And legit, I didn't have one bad meal while I was there. Like that's the one place that it's been a while since I've been there that I'm like, I got to get back to New Orleans. Such a cool place. I'm really having FOMO right now. And, well, you're with your mom, so I can't recommend the other place to go.
Yeah. This is a family trip, okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Some good family fun.
I got it. I'm caught up.
Thank you so much, your boy, and have fun. And happy birthday to your mom, by the way. We also got Mictaru here. It says, what's up, DWO peeps and queen? And hello, Saddle Reg, who is about to get a lot of womp, womp, womp from Denise. So I want to know how many we're getting tonight. How about this, Mictaru? Mictaru just gifted 10 DWO memberships. So we're going to do 10 womp, womp, womps. Are you ready? Reg, count.
Too many to be doing 10 and can't even count that many womps. That's just way too.
One more. All right, well, 5. More than 5 is just a little too much.
It's just too much. More than 1 is too much, but everybody likes their little bits. Everybody's just whomping and chi and kikiing.
Thank you so much, Mictaru. That was just for you. We also got Ben Rodriguez. Reg, give some love to the 6'7".
6'7". Is that still a thing? We're probably like 20 years behind. The kids probably don't even do that anymore.
No, it's cringe now. I heard some kids say it's cringe now, and I'm like, it was always cringe, though.
It never was. Yeah, it never was cool. Like, there was never a cool day.
Yeah, no. We also got, thank you, Ben. We got Tracy here who says, hubba, Will, he can fix my scumbag energy. Tracy's been dealing with some scumbags yesterday, so she's trying to get back on good tracks here, you know?
Listen, we got some good ones today, Tracy. I think this will help.
Well, thank you, Tracy. We also got Sean BMT, who's in the building. What up, Sean? Oh, and we're also back here on Dynamite.
Dynamite. Yeah.
Here we go.
Give
Here
it
we
up.
go.
That's the stuff.
By the way, we do got Shelton here who says, keep them stars away from me. Anytime I see that photo, it reminds me of 2 years ago coming this Friday when you learn what Pillow Princess is. And when you do 5-star performance, Reg would get that pic. Yes! Why do you think I still have it here?
Sheldon, don't remind her. She don't need a reminder. You do not need a reminder.
Trying to get over there.
Hey, I'm just saying, when I have good sets, 5 stars. I'm like Dave Meltzer. Yo, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
You're sick.
Now, we did it at the Tokyo Dome. That shit would have been 7 stars.
You're sick. Your husband would just be trying to run around the outside of the Tokyo Dome. He wouldn't even be trying to be inside.
As at home inside a rugby field.
Oh, man. Thank you, Sheldon.
Wrestling ring.
Damn.
He is taking the fight directly.
Dude, Brian Cage, how are you still that much man? That's crazy.
So much man.
Oh, that's a sick finish.
And if you want to be a big man, Blue Chew, promo code Denise.
Sit outside, walk slam. I would have did that in backyard wrestling for sure. Oh, they running it back.
Also, it's Tiffy time. Tiffany Kunad here says, hey, Denise and Reg and DWO fam. Happy Wednesday from Tiffy time. Hope both of you are doing well. Any expectations for tonight's Dynamite? Honestly, I don't think that I personally have any expectations. I just want to feel like I'm ready for All In.
I want to be more excited about the show. I know we've got it pretty laid out, but I want them to do some exciting with Will and Kenny for sure, you know?
Yeah. Reg, I need your version of It's Tiffy time.
Tiffany. I'm trying to think of all the Tiffany's that.
No, you just have to go. It's Tiffy time.
Oh, it's Tiffy time.
That's your girly voice.
It's Tiffy time.
Is that really how as girly as you can possibly get?
It's Tiffy time.
Yeah, so I think Tiffany, both Reg and I just want to feel like more All In vibes. Like this is the season of All In.
Listen, sometimes I be fucking with women that got deep ass voices, Denise. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Okay, I wasn't even talking about that anymore. That is so out of left field. Like I had moved on to All In already, Reg. Look at little young William. He's out there kicking everybody into another dimension. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Using his length.
This is going fast.
I like him trying to square up with Lance Archer, given the size difference.
Dude, slap this chest off, Akira.
Me and my husband when we're beefing it.
And he's slapping your titties.
Okay, we don't have that kind of relationship, Reg.
Oh, Samoan drop.
Samoan drop. From Hanare.
Oh, discus lariat.
Discus lariat.
Try to get one on Osprey.
Osprey.
Oh, poison Rana.
I feel like if you got big arms like Brian Cage, it should be discus extra lariat.
Legit. Oh, Osprey caught him.
Or discus extra large lariat.
Oh, they just killed Rocky.
Great teamwork.
Hanare.
Oh! Bro came in like a cannon.
Knocked him out.
Gave him fucking CTE.
Head first. Uh-oh, Rocky about to die. Oh, okay, get him, Rocky. There you go. Fire up on him. Rocky, what the hell?
Rocky, what are you doing?
Why did he do that?
That is the most self-sabotage finish I've ever seen.
Oh, that's classic, Rocky.
Oh, shit. I got a really good meme idea for that.
Yeah.
Remember, still tonight, we will see
What the
Like
hell?
a
Rocky
really
lost the
good
match
one.
for your team. This will celebrate it.
between the AEW
Wow.
Kenny Omega and his challenger in 11 days' time.
We got Grapple Geekery here who says, I walked by Lance Archer at New Japan in Durham, North Carolina. Huge.
Big old pull.
Yeah.
And the weight
Yeah,
of the
same
nation
thought.
rests on
Because
the
he's
shoulders
tall
of
and
Will
bulky
Ospreay in
too.
11 days' time.
But he's not fluffy though. That's the thing. Like he's got muscle.
Yeah, he's a
One
meat eater
week
for
from
sure.
Sunday,
Thank you,
live
Grapple
at Wembley
Geekery.
Stadium.
Interesting
Around the
finish
world
there
on
for
pay-per-view
sure.
on HBO
I
Max.
know. Oh, that's cute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Big Ospreay.
Hey, William's hair grew extra long.
He's trying to have
He's starting
a
to look
playoff.
like a little 2000 boy bands boy.
Yeah, he's trying to have a playoff hair, as they call it. Probably not cutting it until he wins that world title.
Oh, baby. He wants his hair to fly in the wind when he's holding up the AEW World Championship belt.
Listen, good visuals, man. Got to think about them visuals.
Holy mother! That match is gonna be insane.
That's gonna be nuts.
That match is gonna be insane.
Kyle's
Like,
gonna try to
insane.
kill somebody.
Yeah.
Kazuchika Okada.
Okada.
Okada, last week we learned that at All In, Kyle Fletcher will defend his international championship in a three-way match against yourself and Takeshita.
Yes,
Don
he will.
Callis tried to put a positive spin on this, all but ensuring that the championship stays within the family. And, of course, Kyle Fletcher was a little bit less convinced of this. What's your take of that?
Renee, I always say that nothing is more important than family.
Wait, what?
Unlike Takeshita.
Nothing's more important than
You have to
family.
leave
Oh,
the Don Callis
okay.
family
Mm-hmm.
because he was so selfish. And I'm confident that Kyle Fletcher is too smart to make the same mistake. He knows that what I said last week is true. The only thing that matters is that the international title stays in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And if that means Kyle retains his title, I'll be happy for him. But if it means I become new international champion, I expect Kyle to be happy for me.
I don't know about that though.
He can raise my hand in the center of the ring.
He ain't.
Mm-mm.
Well, that all being said, by Kazuchika
What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next?
Who he about to talk to?
International champion of AEW, Kyle.
All right. I think Don Callis is coming out now.
Oh,
That's
God.
why he didn't come out earlier, because then it would have been
Right.
back-to-back segments.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see.
You are so right.
No, it's just Kyle by himself.
Oh, yeah. Keep your bald ass back there, Don.
Maybe Don Callis ate the bad lettuce.
Ah, he got the diarrhea lettuce,
That's
huh?
2 segments that we were expecting Don Callis in, and he didn't come out.
Wow, Don got the diarrhea lettuce. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. I hope he's okay.
Got the diarrhea lettuce.
The diarrhea lettuce is crazy.
Diarrhea lettuce is crazy.
And he's earned that. I mean, he has the international champion here, Kyle Fletcher. who's looking
Kyle,
great,
big
raising up
pink
that
suit.
title.
Looking
Trying to keep
good.
going the family, come Wembley.
I think he should retain that all in.
Oh, I think he should too. I would be so bummed if he lost.
Yeah.
I
it'll
feel
be
like he
super
just.
weird.
How long has he been champion for? Because I feel like he just won it. Like
He
it hasn't
beat,
even been that long.
Redemption.
Oh yeah, that's not that long ago. Redemption?
I'm sure
Yeah.
you
Sure?
Kazuchika
Nope.
Okada had to say he would be happy for you to win the title. He expects you to be happy for him. And if he wins the title, he expects you, as member of the Don Callis family, to raise his hand. We'll get your
Speech
comments
break.
on that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It was
I wasn't
speech break.
confident at all. I was
I
like,
was about
ah.
to say it couldn't have been redemption. It wasn't redemption
International title reign of all time.
of all time.
And I don't see any reason that it has to end anytime soon.
Agreed,
And I
agreed.
certainly do not think it will end at Wembley Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But Okada did say that family means everything. And I do agree with that, actually. You know, Don Callis, he has done so much for me. And
Has
I
he?
owe so much to him, and this
Do
is
you?
his plan, this is his design, and I trust him with all my heart.
Boo.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Scam.
Tony's face. He's
So
like,
I'm
really?
willing
Really? That guy?
to go along with this plan.
You see it.
Don Callis.
You see it.
Fuck Don Callis.
You see it.
Fuck Don Callis. I hate that even when he's not out here, he's getting heat. Like, come on
Dude,
now.
that's, I mean, like, it's like a good for him, but like nobody gets to beat him up. So, like, what's the point?
Exactly. At some point.
You need to know your role in this.
Know
shut
your
your
role.
mouth.
Yeah, I was going to
If
say.
you're a man of your word and family is as important as you say it is, then you will have no problem having my back and making sure I retain the international championship.
It's a triple threat match.
And there's one more thing that myself and Okada can agree on, Tony, and that's that we hate Konosuke Takeshita.
Hate.
We hate Konosuke Takeshita. Except
Now,
me. I love
Takeshita,
Konosuke
I don't know where you
Takeshita.
are.
Can't join you guys
Probably
on that
still
one.
licking
He's cool,
your
yeah, can't
wounds
relate,
after
Kyle, sorry.
Losing the G1 tournament. Congratulations, by the
Wow.
way.
Oof.
Rude.
At least he was there
But I think
competing.
you are the most selfish, narcissistic jerk I have ever met.
I could think of
or
a few
had
other
to
people.
interact with in
Definitely.
A la Don Callis.
Yep. Talk that shit.
Let's see what Takeshita's wearing today. He
The
always
boy
has good
back.
fits.
Back from Japan.
Reg, you would so kill for those pants.
Absolutely. I was almost wearing those pants today.
I'm not even wearing pants today. I'm wearing shorts.
It's hot over there,
It's
huh?
too hot for pants. Yeah, it's way too hot for pants.
Definitely you could see Takeshita's face. I don't think
Takeshita's calm.
By
He's
the way,
like,
we
look-
do got. Sorry, go for it.
I was like, Takesha's been hearing them talk shit for like 4 weeks. He's pretty calm.
Yeah. Or who knows? Maybe he wasn't even watching Dynamite during those 4 weeks.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, McTaru says, I cried laughing. One more for the DWO.
the current AEW International Champion. And
Right on time. Here we go. Right on time. Now Salcedo are going down.
Them boys going. Oh. Kyle got him.
And now he's lined
Yo,
up to
Kyle
catch with
is
Takeshita.
matching his pants today.
He is.
I don't love this color
Yeah,
that
he
he's
is.
wearing today.
He keeps getting really riled up.
He's got to do like a bright pink, not like a salmon pink.
They having a match.
We go.
Might as well.
And now Fletcher trying to launch Takeshita
Oh.
with a turnbuckle, but instead Takeshita.
Poison
nice.
Rana.
Look, they're feeling each other out right now.
Yep.
This is our
Where-
preview. Get a taste of it. This is
Where's
the little.
Okada?
This is the free appetizer at the mall when they're handing out little bites of pretzels. This is it right here.
And Takeshita, he's not done.
It's time.
He's got Fletcher.
Got him.
Fire!
He did the deed.
Oh my God, there's a sign in the front row that says I'm a Don Callis guy.
We
Sick
could
individual.
get one more raging fire.
Here's the thing though, is that I do love Takeshita, but I just think that Kyle Fletcher is on another level right now.
It's Kyle's time.
And you know Takeshita's my boy, but like, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, he has gone down my rankings right now.
Yeesh. Because you don't watch New Japan.
But I don't. So unfortunately, he's gone down my ranking.
All in one and can't get
He's got to win me back right now, okay?
Not hard.
Is that AEW or is it me?
No, I think that's AEW this time.
I was about to say, not with my fucking 4G.
Not with your fast ass
baby.
internet.
Not with my 4G. Is this happening to everybody? Sounds like we're doing a remix.
Yeesh. That was weird.
Welcome to
I think it is
Yeah, that was
AEW.
AEW.
Yeah, it sounded like we were doing like you know when the DJ goes
Mixing. Scratching.
James Evans says Robo AEW.
Finally, not
Better
Denise.
internet AEW.
I was having flashbacks. I was like, damn, Denise is a robot again. Not again, not again.
Oh man, I was like, this motherfucker better be AEW and not me. I will lose my fucking mind, bro.
Oh,
All right,
no.
we got W Stein here who says, you want to come to Raw like Veer? Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Yeah.
Damn, whatever happened to Veer?
Oh, I have the answer for you. I interviewed Jinder Mahal, and he told me that Veer is now living like a nomadic life. He moved very, very far, and he's like a monk now. I don't know if that's like the official terminology, but that's what he said, that he basically he gave up a life of possessions, like basically gave up, what we're used to, the life we're used to living out here. And now he's more about like the world and nature and, peace and that type of more spirituality.
Didn't Veer get like a gigantic contract from the MLB? Like he could be
he
like
had a movie about his life, a Disney movie about his life.
And the bro was just like, I'm out of here. I get it.
Jinder says that, because I thought like, oh, maybe something happened that like he decided he wanted to give up his life of fame. And he said no. He's apparently when they would be like on the road together or wherever in the locker room, that he would always talk about it. Like he would talk about wanting to live that kind of life.
That's what's
and up. Jinder always just thought like he was just, when people say, oh, I would like to do this, but you don't actually take them seriously. So that's what he actually thought.
That's what's up. Now Veer was like, "No, I'll see y'all later, dog. I'm gone. Keep all your dumb possessions." I feel him, dog. I feel him, especially at this big age.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, W. Stein. We got Mark Jaramillo here. It says, hello, guys. Just checking in on the lunch break. Hey, Mark. Hopefully your lunch break goes nicely. I'm imagining you with like a nice, big, thick sandwich, Some
from
chips.
home, or is it a Subway sandwich like the lady you try to beat?
Oh my gosh, I hope it's from home. It might be better than the Subway sandwich.
Yeah, because like you can't be eating lettuce from anywhere, Mark. So I hope that you don't got no lettuce on your sandwich today. Even though I love lettuce, this is an argument against me, a fight against me personally with this lettuce shit. I think it's over because I've just been eating at places that wouldn't have bad lettuce, like local places. So it's been working out for all the local places.
Well, I've been eating lettuce the last few weeks because I've been buying these pre-made salads from Sprouts.
Oh no,
and
you're not supposed to do that.
Nothing's been happening to me, so I've been fine.
Not the Sprouts diarrhea lettuce. That's crazy.
All right, let me bring the audio back.
What's next?
Their audio's gone.
Matches. Dude,
there's no audio.
What is going on with this
Guys,
show?
AEW lost their audio.
Let me see if mine's working.
There's no audio.
Nope, same thing. There's nothing over here, dude.
Oh my God. So, what are we supposed to do?
What in Sam Hill? Oh, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, they're going to face off on AEW Dynamite London in 1993. It's going to be great. Oh, not during this part. We need to hear this part. Oh, my God.
We're not going to hear anything.
WG meeting.
I was about to say, stop the show! Stop the show!
Crazy.
Of course, I know everything that Kenny was doing. I'm a big Kenny Omega fan back then as well. I admired his stuff in PWG, admired his stuff in DDT.
PWG, baby.
So it was a real honor. But I was definitely out of my depth at that point. I mean, I was a skinny kid. I was just trying to make a name for myself, and I just wanted to try and make an impression, to be honest with you. That's the main thing.
No, I don't know what the question was, though.
I mean, I try to keep my finger in the pulse. I try to
he was
educate myself, and I try to understand who the flavors of the month are.
What's he trying to say?
And Will's name had been turning up quite often, so I was excited myself to face Will Ospreay at PWG.
PWG, baby. I was there.
Not at that time, but I could see the potential.
Okay. Well, let's fast forward 7 years. AEW has come into existence. Will, you have followed Kenny's path to New Japan.
Did she say 7 years? Has it been 7 years?
7 years. Yeah.
But then, Kenny, you returned to New Japan to face Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom 17. What had changed in Will at that point?
Yeah, he was a complete different athlete. I mean, he went from being, like he had said himself, just a skinny kid to becoming the face of New Japan. He had essentially
filled my shoes in my absence.
I think Kenny has
A
on
lot of
Kyle's
people looked at
jacket
it
that
as,
went
well,
with
this
his
is
bottoms,
Kenny
didn't he?
Omega coming back to see if
Yeah.
he can defeat the
He
new
does.
face of New Japan, the new best guy Gene. But to me, it wasn't
Hear
really
that?
that. And if you ask the company
Do I hear what?
themselves, it
Never
wasn't
mind.
really that. This was out of necessity. This is the Tokyo Dome we're talking about. Wrestle Kingdom, biggest show of the year. They needed to sell tickets. They needed buy rates. They needed people to have something to
Kenny
be
Omega
hyped
keeps being like,
over.
this fool's a little bro.
And
And it's
unfortunately for
crazy.
Will,
Yeah.
Still.
Will Ospreay on his name alone doesn't do that. Kenny Omega's does.
I mean,
See,
Kenny talks
I don't know
breaking
about that.
records and smashing
I don't really feel the
attendances.
same way, to be
that's all
honest
well
with
and
you.
good when you're building a company off of the broken back of guys like Tanahashi and Naito and Okada. And I'm not saying you didn't do your part, man. You smashed it. You was the man. But you never worked under the restrictions that I worked under, because your version of COVID and my version of COVID were two completely different things. The company went into nearly a recession. People were pulling funds. The boys had to take pay cuts. You, when you're doing your COVID, you probably did 3-hour drives. I had to do 15-hour flights. And then after those flights, I had to be put in hotels no bigger than a broom closet for 2 weeks, not allowed to go outside. And then when I was allowed to go outside, you were performing to people in forced silence. There's a difference between me and you there, because you could never handle that type of pressure. You can never be in those type of situations. You were fine playing to all of the AEW guys and wrestling to all of the guys that are just around the ring. They're all marks for Kenny Omega, man. That's an easy day at the job. But for me, it was difficult. Half the roster was starving, man. Our hands were shackled together, yet somehow I and the United Empire and everyone on that roster were able to breathe life into New Japan Pro Wrestling. So please do not give me any of that attendance, any of that, because the reality is you could never handle that situation. You can never be in those situations.
You make
Getting
it
real.
sound like your
Getting
situation
real.
was so unique. Well, we had the exact same situation here in America. Yes, I took the 3-hour drive. So what? But the fact of the matter is, we didn't have fans in our arenas either. And the fact of the
Got
matter,
back a lot quicker than we did.
and the fact of the matter is, Will, even if you had fans in the building, would they really have been that loud for you?
Kenny, what the fuck are you talking about?
Past that to Forbidden Door
Kenny's asking like Will
2023.
Ospreay sucks
Will
or
has joined the
something.
Don
Yeah,
Callis
no, he just
family.
trying to throw shade on him. He's
Look.
just trying to get him off his game.
Bless your heart, Kenny.
Everybody knows by now
Sorry,
my
Kenny.
history with Don Callis
to the
and
hand.
the Don Callis family. When Don promised me gold, when he promised me success, and I started to see AEW Championship Gold, IWGP Championship Gold, TNA Championship Gold,
Hey, shout out to
you gotta-
TNA.
Championship Gold.
You
I had
could have
no
left that one
reason
out.
but to believe it was in my best interest in mind, until I finally saw it for what it was really worth. And then I could become a cautionary tale for guys like Will, who I had grown to respect, who I had then found a common bond between.
They always got to be like,
myself
Don
and
made
Will.
me
We've been
sad.
through
It like
similar
never fails.
situations, except he didn't have to make the same mistakes that I did. But of course, Will Ospreay knows better than me, right? And he just had to go and recruit Don Callis for the match that was the rematch at Forbidden Door.
You embarrassed me. You came into New Japan and you tore apart my life in front of so many people that I worked so hard in front of, man. It was 80% you and it was 20% me, and I know that. You showed me no mercy. You showed no remorse for any of that. I still have scars on my head from when you DDT'd me into the top corner, mate.
And how is that so much more different from when you went into my backyard and disrespected my country, my homeland, when you disrespected me?
You deserved it.
You say that now, well, but I don't
Will
think you're
is
so
such a
proud
good
of that victory,
promo.
because if
You
you really go
deserved
back
it.
and
He
you look at
really
the
feels like
history
he
books,
believes what he's saying.
Did I use Don Callis in that match at the Tokyo Dome? No, I didn't use Don Callis. But you had no qualms about using Don Callis in our match at Forbidden Door.
It keeps me up at night, mate. You realize how much that keeps me up? 3 years has gone by, and I still think about that night. That was meant to be one of the happiest moments of my life. I climbed the mountain that was Kenny Omega. And instead, everyone online, everyone is saying, oh, he didn't do it by himself though, did he? It was all Don Callis. So that
Dong
victory
Callis.
meant
It was all
nothing.
Don Callis.
It was tainted.
That
Well, but you know
dickhead.
what? Here's the best part. Hearing you say that right now, it allows me to tell you right here, right now, I forgive you. I don't hold it against you. Because hearing right from your mouth that you couldn't have done it without Dawn, that you couldn't have done it without a screwdriver.
Fucking
It's like
dong.
music to my ears. It makes it feel like it's not.
Couldn't have done it without
1-1.
dong.
It makes it feel like I beat you twice already, and this isn't a rubber match after all. This is just you desperately searching to find any way to be on my level.
All right, guys, let's get to
He's
all of
already
you.
on your
guys
level.
have
You
both
keep saying
had
that.
I'm starting to think he
life-threatening injuries this
surpassed,
past
but
year.
hey,
And
that's
Kenny,
just
with
a
you,
hot
that
take.
was
You're saying a lot there. Relax.
I'm a bigger Will Ospreay fan than I ever was a Kenny fan, so it's a little bit different for me.
Kenny is a
He's a
different
go,
level,
but
I hear
don't
you.
forget what William does.
I've changed.
I hear you.
Things got complicated.
You're just sticking to the old belief, bro. The future
to.
is here, and the future
The
is
old
now.
belief of like 3 years ago?
Not even 3 years ago, older than that.
Forced a change upon me that
Kenny
made me a
Omega
better
probably has
wrestler,
like
made
the
me a better
greatest
person,
match
because
of
I
all
had to stop
time.
using
He
this,
does,
and I had
but
to
that
start
doesn't
using
mean that
this.
Will
smarter now,
doesn't
Phil.
have like 50 million great
But-
matches.
I don't know if
about you,
any of
Will?
those are better than
Can you
those.
say you're a
Exceedingly
better
great
wrestler after
matches.
breaking your neck?
You know, that's
Can
another
you say
conversation
you're
for another
100%
day.
comfortable in your own skin, knowing that you had a surgically repaired disc in your neck?
That's what it was. It's an Amber
Discs.
Alert.
3, am I right?
Oh.
3 discs in your neck? You feel confident after coming back from that, challenging me, who's arguably
Challenging
at the best
me,
and on top
huh?
of his game more than I've ever been? Wow. I'll hand it to you, Will. You have quite the confidence on you, quite the chip on your shoulder.
You know what, Ken? Hearing how much my words cut you deep when I said, it's a shame you're giving up on yourself. I couldn't help but think about that. Because when I talked to you at Dynasty and I gassed you up and I said you were my hero, you hid at home for 4 weeks. And then the next pay-per-view, I said, don't give up on that world title. And you hid at home for 4 more weeks. It's funny that the moment I tell you that you're giving up on yourself, suddenly there's this spark and there's this energy for you to go and succeed and go grab that world championship. And it's not because the words cut you deep, it cut your ego. Because coming from a guy like me, someone that you've never looked at as anything more, and you just said in all the things that you just said there, you've never seen me as your equal. You've always seen me as underneath, haven't you?
You make it sound like I'm on the ego here, Will. Is it really your ego?
Yeah.
He kind of is the one with the ego.
Listen to this.
Come on, Ken.
When you really think about it,
Kenneth.
is it that you really wanted me to win out of the kindness of your heart, Will? Or did you know how much I was struggling on the inside? How much pain I deal with every single day of my life to be the wrestler that I am today? You wanted me at a weakened state because to you, beating me was easier than beating MJF.
It's bollocks. That's bollocks, and you know it is.
That's bullocks,
I
Danae.
want you at your best. I want you at your most ruthless, because if I can't be that version of Kenny Omega, I don't deserve this. This is the biggest night of my life. Wembley Stadium, in front of my family, in front of my wife, in front of my mum, in front of my kid. This means so much more to me. It means so much to so many people. No Englishman ever has ever won a world championship on home soil. I have the chance. Me, the guy that blew every single responsibility that no one then knew how to handle that responsibility. Now it's being put onto me. That's right. That pressure. And like you said, when every time I put in the pressure cooker, I crumble. I can't crumble now. I have to be better than you. I have to do it away from Don Callis. I have to do it away from the Death Riders. I have to do it by myself. And I know I can do it because it's been a 10-year chase. A 10-year chase to try and be just as good as you. And I'm not satisfied with that anymore. I'm not satisfied.
Not
Until I
satisfied.
beat you. And I'm going to do it with honor. I'm going to do it with pride. And I'm going to do it when it matters the most.
The last time it mattered the most, Will, was 2023. At that time, too, you tried to do it on your own, and what happened, Will? You failed. You failed. Except this time, in front of your countrymen, in front of all your friends, all your family, you're going to fail again. Except now, Your mother at home is going to be.
Mention mama.
Hey, whoa.
Don't
Come on now.
That's how you
bring
know
mamas
Will.
into this.
That's how you know. That's how you
All
know
I'm
Will
saying
isn't.
is, There's a lot riding on
Well,
this.
neither is Kenny. I was about to
Not
say
just for you,
Kenny's not American
for me.
either. They do the whole yo mama jokes over
Here's
here.
your jaw. I still respect you, Will, and I still think that you're one of the greatest wrestlers I've ever laid my eyes upon. You bring magic out of me. And I know for a fact that even if you lose, your mom's still gonna be proud of you. What I worry about most, though, is that boy of yours might want a new hero after he sees me beat you. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God! Wow,
Intense.
that's a
Intense.
lot in there. That
Yeah.
was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, they went for it. They was talking.
What do you think? You know what I find interesting about this Kenny Will stuff is if you rewind to where we were at in the beginning, Will was the one that was like, I'm talking about like the around April, when Will was the one that was trying to lift up Kenny's spirits.
Right.
And Kenny was like not feeling himself. He had lost his confidence. And Will was trying to like hype him up and stuff, which he talked about right now. And then afterwards, fast forward like a couple weeks later, suddenly Will changes and he's fucking rude to Kenny. And Kenny's like, what the fuck, right? Like, what happened here? And then fast forward more time after that, and now Kenny's like pissed as fuck. Now he's the jerk, and Will Ospreay's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no.
You see how much has changed? Like they flip flopped a lot throughout this whole thing.
Ospreay might have made a mistake bringing this out of Kenny because Kenny was kind of like relaxing, just chilling. But Ospreay talked that shit, and now Kenny's like, you know what? I'm a bad motherfucker. You could never be as cool as me. Like, you might unlock something that he doesn't know that he maybe shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Pretty
All right.
sick.
By the way, we got Juan Ortega here. It says, ready for the women's match tonight. How about you, Eula and I can't even say the name correctly. No, I did hear really magnificent things about this match, by the way. Reg, did you get a chance to watch that?
I haven't gotten a chance to watch it. I'm going to try to watch it before Grapsity on Saturday. But I've heard
You're
a
going to
bunch
have
of
to, because I know Phil's seen it probably like 20 times already.
Absolutely. I've heard a bunch of mixed reviews on it, so I'm interested in seeing what this was.
I only heard great reviews about it.
What do you have to do?
Good.
Holding Maya, and you
Not me.
Oh, who are you talking to, Reg?
Now, some people don't get it, you know.
Oh, I see. Okay. By the way, we got Grapple Geekery here. It says, don't you mean Reggie era? Why does Reggie era sound like diarrhea? Nope, it don't sound the same.
It doesn't.
Regeria.
That sounds like a pizza.
Oh man, thank you, Grapple Geekery. We got your boy KJ here. It says, appreciate you guys for all the wishes and love, for real. It's all good. My mom wants me to have fun while being safe, though. Going out to eat with my cousins right now. You see, Reg, he's like, I can have fun with my mom, but I can also have fun on my own.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Have fun out there, KJ.
Thank you, your boy. We got Darkwing, by the way, who sent in a silver star. Thank you, Darkwing. Sofa Kid, thank you so much for the happy poop. And Blake for the flow state. Hex Robin is back with us from the UK. Thank you for the finger hearts. We also got Extra in here who says Kyle should be in the world title scene. Oh, after, I want him to be the guy that defeats, once Will has had his run, I want him to be the one to take the title off of Will, because it would be like a full circle story, full circle moment.
That's the one. That's the only way. Kyle has to be the one to dethrone Ospreay when it happens, and there's no other choice.
Thank you so much, Section. We got Jay and Gwen here. Says, I showed my mom some AEW since she's an old school wrestling fan. She wasn't sure about it at first, so I showed her Kyle, and she was hooked. Good job, Jay.
That's the way.
Good job, Jay. Let's fucking go.
Fletcher, man.
And tonight, I face 3 very dangerous competitors.
Come on, Mai.
I hope it comes down to just you and me. And even then, I'll be ready for any and everything, because it's my world now.
Let's go.
Cute. She's adorable. She's like a little Disney Channel star. She's got like a little baby face, you know? Thank you so much, Jay. And I'm so happy that Kyle got her hooked. Let's fucking go. She's now a Fletchlight. There you go, Fletchlight.
Yeah,
Wow, your
always
mom's a
dangerous when
fleshlight.
you're the
That's crazy.
Also, Hex Robin, thank you so much for the
Advance tonight's
mystery
match is
gift.
presented
That's
by
so
Let's
nice
go.
of you, Robin. Hold on, really quickly, sending you some good
and Maya Wolf getting started
karma.
here. And Chris Statlander, the high roundhouse kick.
I think Maya tried to catch a quick
All right, we
one.
got some women's
on
action
Persephone
now.
to try and end this match quick. I think that was smart by Maya, but it was a good counter.
4-way.
We saw the comments
I don't know
earlier
who's
with
going to win. I don't know what this is.
And if you want to have a 4-way and be banging in that 4-way, Blue Chew, promo code Denise.
Almost. You almost got there.
I know. I try too hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Sheeta seems to
Oh.
be
By the way,
piece
McTyra
that-
says,
that
minus the
leads
WWE
them.
Championship, Kenny never won. No.
Sends you
You
Gary
think
Go.
he ever will?
Sends-
Think he'll ever be in the Fed?
Former
No.
AEW Women's World Champion, former
Not at
TBS
this
champion,
point.
Chris Statlander.
Really? Not even like it would have been 5 years. He's like, I just want to get a big ass. Even like, actually not, because he can get a big ass paycheck here. What if
Yeah.
he's just like, fuck it, let's just spice things up?
No.
No? Okay. Just making sure, throwing it out there.
Never.
This is what Maya needs.
Oh.
Okay, what would you do
Opponent in this thing
if
to
in a
try to
year,
bring
let's
back.
just throw it for fun, for shits and giggles, what would you do if you saw Kenneth Omega in WWE? What would be
mad.
your reaction, Reg? Honest to God, what would be your reaction?
Wow, something really went fucking wrong in AEW would be my reaction. That'd be my first thing. What the hell happened over there?
You're like, damn, bro, what's going on back there?
I'm like, somebody made a terrible mistake.
Thank you so much, Robin, for coming in to say hi.
Oh.
Also, thank you to Christina for the nice comments here on the makeup. Thank you.
Wise move, returning the champion to the ring, but Statlander
Ah.
the pass. And Sheeta and Persephone. He's again.
Oh, yeah, go for it, man.
And the TBS champion, last woman standing.
Zing, zing, ring, ring.
Didn't I say I thought Persephone was winning this match today?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because this is for the title, right?
Yeah, it's for the TBS Championship. I feel
Okay.
like she has a really good chance.
Is there a match already for All In for this title?
No. We all thought this match was going to be on All In.
Okay, so I'm wondering if they're going to go with Persephone here going into the... I don't know, actually, what their
I'm
plans is
thinking
here.
they could potentially go with Persephone and then run her and Statlander one-on-one at the show. But
W. Stein says, what's Kenny Orbital doing at the Performance Center?
Orbital is crazy.
Kenneth Orbital is here.
And then him going to the Performance Center is like, what? What would he be doing there? Yeah, that'll never happen.
Omega. What else could be a last name for Omega? Omega.
Kenny Omega would be Kenny Omega if he went to WWE, guys.
I know, but we're having fun with this, Reg. Don't ruin the fun, okay? I'm trying to come up with a new name for him.
He would be his name, I think. Yeah, no change.
We got Broadway Joe in the building. What up, Broadway Joe? He says, why is the most important match of the year using Don Callis as a booking crutch? Tony, we need to talk, bro. This is exactly what we were saying last week when they did that whole weird... Remember last week we were like, this episode of Dynamite is like drunk, the Las Vegas episode?
Yeah, it was.
It was weird last week. Last week was not the best episode.
Yeah, I'm with you, Broadway Joe. I kind of feel like that being the kind of tie to all of this, and every time they get a good dig in, it's like, yeah, and Don Callis helped you, and it's like, all right, dog. Like, can it just be between these two guys trying to be the best wrestler, trying to be the world champion in this company? Why does Don have to be the string that brings everything together?
It was not needed at all. No one was calling for it. It hadn't even crossed my mind. I'll be real with you. When they did that whole first the one where they were, the one where Kenny slapped Will, remember that segment? The one that was really good. I was not thinking about Don Callis whatsoever.
What do you think about Don?
Zachary Walton says his name would be Kenny Beta. Kenny Beta.
He'd be Kenny Omega.
Thank you, Broadway Joe. I agree. Tracy WV says scumbag energy has been deleted. Will was the cure. Oh,
Absolutely.
I love that. Love
Gone.
that, Tracy.
Deleted.
We got IGN Suko. It says, man, keep the title on Kenny Omega. Fuck that English guy. IGN Suko. Okay, that is it. We got to fight now. We got to fight because Will is my favorite on AEW. And I have been waiting for this moment. Reg, remember when I had said I was only going to shed tears for 2 guys if they ever won the AEW World Championship? Well, guess what? One already did it, and it was Darby. The next one is Will Ospreay. We've been waiting for this.
How sad would you be if it didn't happen?
Stephanie, with the advantage on Chris Statlander inside
Well,
the ring,
I mean, Reg, no, don't even say that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You never know, Denise.
Reg, in motherfucking England, you're telling me they're going to have the English boy lose?
What about Heat, brother?
Fuck the Heat, bro. Fuck the Heat. We have too much of it. It's 86 degrees right now.
Yeah, what if the whole crowd is just booing Kenny Omega at the end? Wouldn't that be cool too?
No! Who's booking this shit?
His arms are up and everybody's like, damn, this sucks. We're so disappointed. They cut to the crowd and people are crying.
Imagine there's like riots. I would start a riot if I was
That'd be
there.
sick.
And I'm not
Wouldn't
even
that be
English.
That's rough
Wouldn't that be
right
sick?
there when your feet hit
Nah.
It just
Yeah, Mute says they're gonna do Cody WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, what if they do? Some adversity.
I would drop dead, Reg. I would drop dead if the week after people came on here and they were like, Will needs adversity. I would drop dead on the spot.
Adversity.
Thank you, IGN Suko. You got me, you rage baited me.
Oh my God.
Oh.
We also got Grapple Geekery here. Says that's my Bullet Club leader, folks, the cleaner.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
Go.
Alden Jackson here says, Reg, can you pronounce the last name? Oyoa. Keep forgetting. Oyoa versus Yuya is a true match of the year contender.
I'm gonna watch that. These ladies are going crazy. And the Baltimore crowd is very energetic today.
Yeah, they've been good. They've been good. Mind you, they could have gotten easily kind of bored right now because that whole segment they had to watch on the screen like
oh
most
yeah, right there they're just sitting in the crowd watching that.
Yeah, chilling.
Elbows being exchanged. Chris Statlander, though.
Also, thank you so much to Tracy for the happy poop.
Yeah, Statlander's a heavy hitter. I don't know if
What's the issue with doing that segment in the ring?
Maya lands on her feet.
I think because it's very like wordy and it didn't end in physical violence. And I think here they would have had in the ring, they would have had to end with physical violence. Plus, it was a long, wordy segment. That would have been longer in the ring because all the pausing, crowd reactions, things like that.
You're right.
Come on, Reg. You gotta think like a producer, man.
Great point.
Kip off right there.
You gotta let the crowd be like, oh wow, they're chanting and shit. The crowd sucks. Wrestling sucks.
God, that kind of hurt. Why did I do that? Now my temple hurts.
Yeah, these ladies are going fast.
Yeah, because they're all like very similar in the sense where they all can go.
Yeah.
Her change of attitude has been kind of startling, but still.
Light her up,
hasn't
Persephone.
changed what she is in the ring.
Boom, that lucha shit. Bam.
Good job right there. Sheeta's in trouble. Whoa, Maya.
Oh, get her, Maya. Ooh.
Persephone is so quick.
Caught one in the bread basket. Oh, yeah, let's go, Maya. Flip on. Keep flipping on him.
Oh, damn. Found herself.
Sheeta with a big knee.
Denise.
And it was a knee strike.
I love Sheeta's hair like this, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
She dyed her hair. I think the darker color suits her.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to dye my hair black for like the longest time, but I just don't know how it's gonna look. Like,
You're not really gothic, that's why.
I don't know if I've got the. No, it's more like I'm worried about like if it's gonna look good on me or not.
Straight jacket at least on Persephone, but
like I don't know if it's my color or not.
Persephone, raw power. Oh, here comes Stat. Oh, she caught Sheeta off of
like Persephone's face. She's like, what the fuck's going on here? Yo, I'm sorry, but the all-in match should be Chris versus Persephone one-on-one for the title.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Have one of them win right now. Yeah, have one of them win today, and they run it back one-on-one.
Yeah, but they can make it a finish where it's like, oh shit, you know, like this girl like almost had it. Maybe she stole her finish or like stole her victory or something. Something that makes it seem like they deserve to be in the match against each other. You know what I mean?
What about Maya? What about Maya? Get her, Maya. Get her, Maya. Now I want Maya to win.
With Statlander.
Ah, no. Oh.
Again, this time on the champion Statlander.
Maya, run. Maya, run.
Momentum.
See, like, for example, right now, Chris
Oh,
is getting the job done.
1, 2. Maya got her.
Oh, wow.
Skirt.
Oh,
Good job,
wow.
Maya. Yeah, nah, forget all that.
Okay,
forget
so
all
then
that.
that means they're crowning a new TBS champ at All In?
No, Maya's going to win at All In if she got the match. What you mean?
I
She's
just
the
feel
queen.
like they were going to go with Persephone. I feel like they were still going to want to go with Persephone, but maybe at All In.
Impressive victory.
Maybe they'll run it back with Steph.
Maybe
Maya.
Maya versus Chris. Wow.
Good job, Maya.
Situation.
Maya World overcomes the odds, and fans tonight. The Continental Challenge Cup.
By the way, we got Meet Normus in the building. What up, Meet Normus? He says, I'm enjoying the Betty Crocker Bowl. They cooking. Betty Crocker Bowl. Ooh, what's in the bowl?
Don't.
Oh, it's a thing? Am I not getting the joke?
Yes, you're not.
No, what's the joke?
What does Betty Crocker make?
Doesn't she make pancakes?
The AEW
Cake?
Oh,
Betty Crocker Bowl. Oh, I get it now.
What does she make? Pancakes? Cake? Yeah.
Sorry, we had to slow walk the dog on that one. Thank you, Meet Normus. I learned something huge today.
After we got our hands on you last week, we saw something we've never seen before. Megan, there was
Daryl says for the Pay Reg Fund.
Yes. Thanks, Daryl.
Thank you, Daryl.
Somebody's thinking about me.
Reg is out here working on a hot dog and a handshake, okay?
Absolutely. Just a handshake at this point. I can't even get the hot dog.
Yeah, I didn't even give you no fucking hot
I
dog.
can't even get the handshake. I ain't even get neither one of those.
That's true. I don't want to give the handshake either.
That's crazy.
How about this? I'll give you the nod. Hey, have a good day, Reg. Like that, look.
Wow.
Hey, have a good day, Reg.
Come on.
Thousands of drunken Brits screaming.
Brawling Birds are going to do it at All In, baby.
Come on then, ladies. Let's have a good
I'm
time.
excited for them.
Shall we?
I like Jamie's Austin Power outfit. That's it.
It's kind of always Austin Powers.
Big J.
BTW, we got IGN Suko here. It says, love Kenny, one of the GOATs, but if bro enters WWE, he's going to get eaten alive on the mic every week. Hashtag keep the mic off Omega. Reg, how do you feel about Kenny Omega on the mic? It's mixed, huh?
Yeah, like sometimes when he needs to sell a story, he can. But like, I wouldn't. If I was producer, I wouldn't have him in a lot of talking segments.
Here's what it is. He's believable when he talks.
Definitely.
The aura is there.
Yes.
The lines are usually pretty good. The only thing for me is that he talks in the same cadence the whole way through.
And that's how he did today.
Right. And no one talks like that. Like no one. We go up, we go down, we get super excited, we go very low.
Exactly. Right.
Our voice changes. And I feel like Kenny keeps it in a tone where it feels like he's narrating.
Like every promo, if he's happy, if he's sad, if he's mad, if he's glad, it's like the same kind of, same vocal tone, same all the things.
Yeah, that's the part that I think disconnects for a couple. It might work for some people, but I think overall it just doesn't come across as natural. Thank you, IGN Suko. We got Meet Normus here who says Tekla will attack the winner of the four-way. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Where is she, dude?
I don't know. She's been like MIA. We got Michael Dominguez here who says Kenny walks into a Punk Cody promo would be wild. Oh, my God. Thank you, Michael. We got John Taylor in the building. What up, JT? He says, Denise going through her emo phase in her 30s. That's crazy. Nah, I already went through my emo phase at, let me see, what age? My MySpace days. My MySpace days, I was emo niece. I already went through my, here's the thing. If you come back to it, it's not a phase.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. It's like, no, you can't. If it's a second time, like we're doing it. Like this is me.
Yes, exactly. Watch when I come back out here with my black hair.
Absolutely, you should.
And I'm gonna be like, Reg, how are you doing today?
Why you gotta be doing a voice like that?
I'm gonna start talking like Kenny Omega. Oh man. Thanks, John. We got Norma says, here's a small stack of human monies for the Righteous Reg Glizzy Fund. Osprey Omega was promo of the year candidate. Back to my drunken ribeye. All right, so I officially got $7. And after YouTube takes that cut, I can't afford a pack of wieners for you.
Yeah,
Reg.
I can't even get a
Sorry.
pack of hot dogs with that set. What you think probably comes down to like $2.50, $3.
How about this? I'm gonna take one of my little wieners out of a pack,
That's
and I'll
crazy.
give you one.
It's a crazy sentence.
I'm gonna take my little wiener out of the pack and give it to Reg. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. My little wiener out of the pack is a sentence I never thought I'd
And
hear.
you're gonna
say,
like
man.
it, okay? You're gonna like it. Oh man.
Oh sheesh. Jay White should win here, you guys. I'm gonna go to the end with it, but he ain't. But he should.
I'm sorry, but 3 people in 3 different sections of my life have sent me the same fucking picture of Zilla comparing himself to The Rock. 3 different people have sent me that picture.
This is what happens when you get that exclusive interview before he becomes big and it starts circulating when he gets signed. It's on
3
you.
people. I'm like, damn, I already saw that. I saw it on my own. Then someone sent it. Then another person sent it. And now I just got it again. Guys, I saw it. I saw the picture.
Denise saw it. Come on, Jay. Beat this fool. Something cool things can happen to cool people if you let Jay White win.
Is this for the this is for the cup, right?
Yeah.
This Saturday night on
Yeah, I'm
Collision.
hoping Jay White wins, but I don't know, bro.
Pennsylvania.
AEW's got a hard on for John Moxley.
They are horny for him, Denise.
Like horny as fuck for John Moxley.
O'Reilly will face off conglomeration members.
Like John Moxley and Don Callis has AEW on a fucking chokehold.
Dude, they get them hot. They have to take off their shirts when they walk in.
Them little bald boys, bro.
Bald boys, huh? Yeah, there's a
Bald
pattern
boy.
here. There's a pattern.
AEW has a type.
And Moxley realized that. Jay White might have seen a little bit of
AEW has a type is hella funny.
They love them bald
of Jay
boys.
White on that neck. Oh, now I got a clear view of it. That is
We got John Taylor Pardue. It says, no Tenissimo face. Pardue. Pardue.
Pardue.
Jay's gonna go into
Watch me. I'm gonna come back with my emo hair, but I gotta wait though. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. There's a couple of things I want to do. Thank you, John.
Come on, Jay.
We also got Jason in Vegas here. He says, at least we should get a good match after a boring women's match and a mediocre promo. Who cares about Don Callis and what they did during COVID? Damn, Jason came in here like,
I do have some thoughts. I'll let him off on post show how I felt about the promo.
All right. I like the promo. It's just very long, though. Very, very long.
Yeah.
Very, very long. But other than that, I did like portions of it here and there. But the portions I liked, I get why they added all that extra stuff to get to that portion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I kind of, I'll let you know on the post show. I'll let you guys know.
All right. Pick your thoughts.
I have some thoughts.
Okay.
Just like the Continental Classic.
Thank you so much, Jason.
There is absolutely no outside interference. One wrinkle in this, no time limit.
Yeah, Jason bringing up the part about who cares about Don Callis. Completely agree. What they did during COVID, I get why they brought it in because they were comparing work ethic.
Yeah,
but it wasn't needed. I think that came down more to not a personal thing, but rather like a political thing. Because
totally.
Let's be real, like the rules that AEW had to follow were the rules that were put upon here, what they're doing in this country, right? And then the rules that Will had to follow in Japan were based off the rules that were being put upon in Japan. So it really, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't definitely needed, but I get why they brought it in.
Yeah, it's just kind of like technical things of like they needed to get to a road, and that was a way to get to that road. And like I'm not really mad about it, but it's like, why are we talking about COVID? Do you guys like let's
I don't want to talk about COVID. I'm
No,
trying to be
I
on
don't
with my
wanna-
life.
No, I don't want to talk about that at all. I don't even want to hear about it.
I love how like it's a thing for us now where I don't like talking about the pandemic. I don't like talking about COVID. I don't like talking about the Thunderdome. Anything that reminds me of that time period, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, no, we already exited that.
We're out
Let
of
me
here.
move
dude.
on with my life, okay?
I mean,
I don't
we're
need
not
to
out of
remember
here,
these hard times.
but on TV, we're out of here. So
Right, exactly. Like it was
Mhm.
hard times, okay? Hey,
Mhm.
Reg, did you ever have a COVID breakdown, or did you do something crazy during COVID that you were like, wow, like that was me reacting to the world situation?
Yes to both. Like there was a bunch of times I moved to. I don't know if you guys know. I moved to Oakland in May of 2020, and like I didn't have. I don't know. I don't have any family here, no friends. Like I moved here as a single person, and I like moved into a place with some other people and like was locked off from the world. I was doing Instacart, so I was like going outside and standing in lines 6 feet apart. But like there was times where I was like, whoa, I don't know about this. Like there's not really people to lean on. Like it was like there were some crazy times. And then like I started really having a good time out there. I'll tell you what, I was like, who's next? Like it was a lot going on. Those are some crazy times.
You see
Life
what
was
I
crazy.
mean? That's why we're like, we don't want to remember it because of those hard times.
I didn't like it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
like to
I
go
dyed
back.
my hair blue, during
Yeah.
COVID.
Mhm.
That was my big thing that I did. I was like, I'm having a breakdown. I'm gonna dye my hair blue. It was awful.
My breakdown is like, I'm going to the sex club.
You see the difference? Reg was like, I'm going to a sex club. Me, I'm gonna dye my hair blue. We all handled it very differently.
I'm like, you're gonna dye your hair. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get naked in front of a bunch of people. How about that? That'll show them.
You should have just dyed your hair blue, Reg.
That would have been way easier, I think.
What? You could have had blue dreads, bro.
Nah. The young rappers be doing that, Denise, and I'm old. I'm 40. You're gonna think I'm a young rapper. I'm 40.
Reg, you wear a motherfucking towel on your head. You're telling me you can't have blue dreads?
Can't. Nope. Because I could take that towel off.
You could take the blue dreads off. You could get like the paint that is impermanent, the dye that is impermanent.
Denise, I'm 40. That's what the 18-year-olds are doing.
Oh man, we got Tokyo Nushi here who says, "I need switch daddy pants tighter. Bring them back."
Hey, nah, you're not lying though. I don't know about this look. I don't love it. I kind of like the tight boys, long boys on Jay White.
Reg is like, I don't want much left to the imagination.
No, man, tighten them pants up. Let's see what you got in there, Jay.
Let's see what you got in there, Jay.
Let's see what you got there, Jay.
That was a great drop.
That's even worse than me saying I wanted Jay White on top.
Here's you got. You're hiding behind these baggy ass pants. Who you think you're?
Reg's about to fight me for Jay White.
Look at John Moxley.
Marcus Robinson says, "Reg, go to timeout."
Put those fists
You
to
guys
work.
are confused because a lot of you people are confusing the sex club and the strip club. They're two different places. For sure.
We have a Patreon episode about
Yeah.
this. You guys can watch it on the Patreon.
I'm not talking about the strip club, my homies. I didn't make nothing rain. Ain't no money involved in this. Just dicks.
One of the great wrestling cities in the world, no doubt.
Oh my God. Thank you, Tokyo Nushi.
Oh
Also, thank you
my
to Jacob
God.
Tatum for the thumbs up. Thank you.
2300 Arena, ROHTIX.com. And then this Saturday, Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, the ROH show's on
Meet
Friday.
Normus says, let's see how long that switchblade is.
I mean, listen, if you got it, you got it. Are you going to show it?
Hey, Reg, if you find out, you better tell me. Pass the fucking information.
Oh, now Denise wants scoops.
I want the scoop. Hey, I'm married, bro. I got one dick for life, all right? At least let me hear about the other one.
Which once again becomes the cathedral.
Oh my God, you guys. Things have
Hashtag
taken
one
a
dick for
turn.
life. Let's fucking go.
All these wrestlers have to put on the line in this.
Ooh, that's funny.
It is phenomenal. As you said, semifinals coming up in one.
Light 'em up, Jay White.
Kingston.
Elbows. That's the only way.
Of course, Eddie Kingston will be wrestling next time when we're in Reading.
Oh, that's going to be sick. Are they going to be on at the same time? It's going to be a tape show next week?
No, I don't know what you're saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm out, bro.
They're in Glasgow next week.
Glasgow.
They're in Glasgow next week.
Christina says, I haven't laughed so much in a while.
Jay White changed levels, kicked at the kneecap.
Concast says, put your ones up.
Jay White, not often you see him do that.
Oh, man. What were we talking about? What were you asking me right now?
No.
Sorry, my brain is foggy. I'm not processing information well right now.
I think it's just amazing how much these guys are putting on.
Come on, Jay.
When you think about
double.
Every match, there must be a winner. No.
Okay, this is physical. I want to get physical.
No, it's let's get physical.
That's right. This is not the Continental Classic, which is a round tournament in the group stage.
Man. What's pre-taped? What are we talking about? What's pre-taped?
The show next week.
This show next week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they're overseas.
Yeah.
When are they taping next week's Dynamite?
And get our 4 winners.
What?
When are they taping next week's Dynamite?
Oh, I don't know. I think they are taping it that same day.
Start of this cup.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Because if it's any other day, Denise is not going to want to do it. She hates tape shows.
I do.
She's
hate
barely
tape
going to like
shows.
that.
I hate tape shows so badly. They just don't hit the same. They always feel like leftovers.
Something about
They
them.
feel like it always feels like I'm eating fries out of a microwave. They just don't taste the same anymore. Like, yeah, it's good and the flavor is there.
I like fries, but like
it
I don't
ain't
know if
the
I like
same.
these.
Right, exactly. These fucking soggy ass fries. Get out of here. That's how I feel when I watch tape shows.
Soggy ass fries. Get out of here.
Moxley to the quarterfinals.
Oh,
It was a bloody matchup. We won't forget
Even if they taped it 3 hours ago, you're still not. It got to be live for you.
Yeah, I don't even like watching shows that were live, but I didn't watch live. So let's say, for example, I wasn't watching this episode of Dynamite right now, and then I had to watch it later on.
It's not the same.
I would be mad. I don't like it. I hate it. I'm not like a thing. I just don't like watching shows if I'm not seeing it first with everybody else.
Wow, weird thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know what to say.
Because you watched it, you talk about a lot of taped wrestling, I think.
I got to. I have no fucking choice. What do you want me to do? I can't even tell you, like with TNA, for example.
Like that's what I was thinking of.
I don't get their schedule at all, man. Like, I don't know when they're taped, when they're pre-taped, when they're not taped. I just go in and I'm like, what is happening here?
Good on you avoiding spoilers.
And then I find out, oh yeah, this episode you're watching was shot like 3 weeks ago. And I'm like.
And you sat through it.
I don't like watching tape shows, and I also don't like watching shows on a delay.
So many rules. Denise has all these rules.
I do. I have a new rule today.
What is it?
So I got a carton of 3 cartons of eggs, like those big ones. So I got 90 eggs.
Why do you need so many eggs?
I told you, I'm an egg addict.
I think this is where we need to start with your egg obsession, because who the fuck buys 90 eggs?
I didn't buy the 90 eggs.
2 people live at your house. How many eggs do you guys need?
They were gifted to us. And I've been trying to pawn some off to other people, but apparently nobody wants eggs these days.
Nah, we good.
I called my mom. I called my grandma and I was like, hey, grandma, do you want some eggs? And she was like, no, I got some. And I'm like, okay. Then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, do you want some eggs? She's like, I got some. And I'm like, are you sure you don't want any eggs? She's like, I'll have a few. And I'm like, okay, great. So I'll send her like 10 eggs, right? So I'm down to like 80 something eggs.
Where did you get all these eggs from? Did y'all go to a farm tour?
My husband's mom works at like a food factory. And I'm not really sure what food they got there. I think it's like Whole Foods and not Whole Foods, but like Whole Foods, you know? And so she gets like meats and eggs and all of these things, right? But she gets them in bulk. Like they don't sell, like they don't give individuals, like it's bulk. So she gave us like, we have a bunch of meat and then we got all the eggs and all of that, right? So whatever. Anyways, my new rule, I was so pissed because I have my eggs, you know, they're organized in the refrigerator. And I walked in today, I opened the refrigerator and I noticed that in the spots where there was 2 eggs that were not supposed to be there because I
You're
ate those
being
2 eggs
insane.
yesterday. 2 eggs suddenly appeared there. And I said, where the fuck did those eggs come from? So I texted my husband and I said, are you moving the eggs? And he's like, yeah, I put 2 eggs there. And I'm like, can you not move the eggs around? I have a system here. I got so mad, like not mad, but like internally bothered that he moved the eggs.
Such a married people dumb problem of like, he's like, what is she even talking about? Did you put the eggs there? What do you mean did I put the eggs there?
Yes, because he moved the eggs from because we had our original order of eggs before we even got the eggs. So he moved 2 eggs from that original carton into the new eggs. And I'm like, don't mix the eggs up because the eggs are different. So if I put them together, I'm gonna be eating different eggs. It's weird.
Played Jay White, but Moxley also targeting the
Such a married person.
Oh my gosh.
Don't mix up the eggs.
I was like, why are you mixing up the eggs? Don't mix up the eggs. Good times, good times.
Oh man. Well, this is how much Denise likes Jon Moxley. She'll find anything to talk about, you guys. Like, she will.
It was the commercial break.
Big risk for Jon Moxley to take, but Moxley.
Oh my gosh.
Put his shoulder back.
Also, shout out to Angelo here hanging out with us. Angelo Petrocelli on Twitch.
Hey, what's up, Angelo?
Roddy the Cat says, did you ever tell him not to move the eggs? No, I said it's a new rule. Because he's never moved the eggs before. This was a first time thing. And I'm like, why are you moving the eggs?
This is what she's establishing, you guys.
That's why I asked him, I'm like, did you move the eggs? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, new rule. Don't move the eggs.
Suplex.
These guys see why I don't want to be married. Some person calling you about some fucking eggs. Leave me alone.
Looking perhaps for
eggs.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I still gotta tell my Subway story. I gotta do that in the commercial.
Hey, what's your wife talking about? She's mad about some eggs. I don't know, you guys.
He can't even get up. But I think maybe Jay White wants to
Kill
do a
him.
little more
Kill him,
damage
Jay.
to make sure he's going for a third.
And he's going for that shoulder too right now.
Jay, kill him.
Third
It's
cut
the
to
only way. Yes. Drop him again. Oh no. Mox is firing up. Oh, nice. Went for the lariat right into the flatliner. Listen, Jay White's staying close. He's staying tight.
Some adrenaline flow. Oh, nice counter to double wrist lock there. Good job by Mox.
Now Moxley.
Nice reversal. I think Jay White's under the ropes, ref. Oh, he got up.
Immediately up to his feet. Smart defense.
Yo, your
Gotta jump him
TV might be behind because I passed out like 10 seconds ago.
No, you didn't. We're watching the same thing. You're a Nagi. See, same time. See, same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, 4 of those throws, I believe, was 4.
By the way, we do got Chuk Bobby here. Says Reg must get fed. I'm here to add to the pot. Feed him more. For real, though. Thanks for the great stream. Thank you, Chuk Bobby. All right, that's official. Reg can now get a hot dog.
Thank God, man. Not a street dog, though. They're expensive now, huh, Denise? They went up. Have you got a street dog outside of a concert?
Last time I checked, they were $5. Are they not $5?
$5? I wish. No, dude, they're like $12.
They're $12 now
Yeah,
for a street hot dog?
$12.
It used to be $5.
$5. I know. I got my little $5 looking. They were like $12, and I was like, $12.
Huge wins.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Inflation is fucked up.
It used to be $5.
$5, dude. You know, you're Californian. You know the deal. You walk out, here's $5. They were like $12.
It used to be $5 for the hot dog and $1 for a can of Coke.
Wow.
And if you wanted chips, that was an extra $1.
Exactly. That's you're up to $8 maybe with all the accessories.
Mm-hmm. Accessories.
Flip out. 1, 2.
Thank you so much, Chuk Bobby. It was very nice of you. Jason Minvega says, if you want meat and eggs, Blue Chew promo code Denise.
Hey. That's it. He got him,
you
dude.
want someone to move your eggs.
Hate Jon Moxley, that son of a bitch. If you want someone to move your eggs, it's hella crazy. That's a wild ass thing.
I'm just saying.
You got it. You made it, Denise. That's the one.
Jason.
That's the one. That's the one.
Look how quickly Jay White brings Moxley back in.
Ah!
Second Moxley rolls over. Gator roll.
And now Moxley
Jay, flip him, dude.
changing up his grip. He trying to break the hands away of Jay White. Jay doing some hand fighting to get back and rolling over.
Jay doing some hand stuff to get in front of it.
Moxley now into
Come
the
on.
and he's got Jay White flattened out center of the ring.
Jay, slip out the back, dude.
But White once again back up to his feet.
Grab some rope. Grab some rope.
Oh, he was almost there.
Oh, God.
Moxley Rick
No.
a second changes his grip. Rider. Gonna be it.
No.
I love how everybody was like, oh, it's a 3 for sure.
That was it. I bet.
Like, I'm
Come
scared to
on.
get into this match because I don't want to be let down if Jay White
Yeah,
loses.
you're not nothing. Come on, Jay. Flip
I
out.
want Jay to win, but I'm scared that he won't. So I rather see it to believe it.
Get to the ropes, dude. That's it. Oh, my.
Fucking told you, Reg. I fucking told you. Every fucking time. Can people finally say something? I've been saying this for how long, guys? For how long have I been saying this? Doesn't lose matches ever.
What's the point of this?
Guys, hard on. Hard on.
What is the point of this tournament? For Jon Moxley to look cool? He's already cool, you guys. He don't need no more accolades. He's cool. We all like him.
As Jon Moxley, you see, cements his
Jesus
place
Christ,
in the
you guys.
semifinals. The action kicks off 1 week from tonight in Glasgow, Scotland.
Who's gonna beat him?
Jon Moxley in Glasgow. Will it be the mad scientist, the Lucha Libre Hechicero?
All right, so what's the new little dynamic here that we're getting at?
Saturday, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, conglomeration.
I guess they could run back Kyle and Mox, but I don't know if that's moving. Oh, they can run Eddie Kingston and Mox.
Fuck do I care about that?
Wow, Denise.
I want to see that.
Denise.
Why? Tell me why, Reg. Why
They
would I
have-
want to see that?
They have history. They're friends.
They've been talking about this history. I don't give a fuck, man. Do you know how long we've been waiting for Jay White to be back, man? Come on. Am I like fucking crazy over here? But like we were
No.
waiting for Jay White to be back for how long? And we're going back with that?
Jay should have won here for sure.
Nah, man. I'm telling you.
Jon Moxley's back to earn a victory. Head-to-head victory over
Hit him in the head. Kill him.
Either way, in my opinion. I mean, it's just sometimes that happens.
People are saying Mox and Claudio.
That stinks. That's probably worse than my little idea. Mox and Claudio's the least interesting thing on that whole thing, if you're being honest.
Build new stars.
Please.
Build new stars.
I said at the beginning, if this tournament is just to make Jon Moxley look cool, shut this tournament down. Because why? Ah! Oh, okay. All right.
It's never ending, Reg. It's never ending.
What if Orange Cassidy won?
And then what?
Do you care about Orange Cassidy at all? 1%?
I like Orange Cassidy, but my question is, and then what?
Oh, Gabe Kidd's here.
All right, do you care about Mox versus Nigel?
I do, but I know you don't.
I know I don't. I don't. I really, really look at my face, Reg.
I'm like, I know you don't give a fuck about that.
No,
man.
I don't. Can't fucking say nothing these days. I'm fucking like nothing. I'm sorry, okay?
Connors and Finley wipe out Roderick Strong.
Oh, Gabe Kidd's back.
Gabe Kidd back here in AEW.
Yeah,
So
after the
Gabe
G1.
Kidd and Jay White? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I like
Who's
that.
with who? Who's with who right now? There's too many people. Who's with who? Oh, now they're adding my Brodito bros in this?
Oh, and Hangman.
¿Por qué? Because they're trios.
Oh, them versus them.
Oh, that's what they're
All
going to do? No way.
No. What about Swerve? What happened to the Swerve thing? Hold on a minute. Rewind. Remember the thing from last week? And the
I remember,
New
Reg.
Day was teased?
I remember, Reg.
Where the fuck are they at? Why are they coming out to help?
I remember, Reg.
This challenge on their own time, on their own schedule. Yeah, I don't blame it.
What in Sam Hill's happening here?
These are probably the last people Jay White would be happy to see.
Hey, nice boots, dumbass.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah, no, here comes Swerve.
Just hold on.
I was about to say.
Oh, for crying
No, this
out
is
loud.
Ricochet.
Bro, I'm fucking out, man. This is like the fucking gangs of
I'm
New
like,
York.
they
I
gotta
can't
tell
keep track
this
with all these people.
story at least.
This is gonna be like a 50-man match.
I guess.
Oh my god.
They're just
I
like, just throw
can't.
them all in the same match.
Oh
Fuck it.
my
Okay, now
god,
I'm ready to finish
guys.
whatever the hell
What
it is he was
is
about to say.
this?
Now you're ready. Okay, we are the Trios champions.
People are saying, what in the gang wars?
They are doing a
no
lot,
way
Denise.
in hell that we are going to miss Wembley. There is no way in hell that we are going to miss Wembley. So if any of you out here fighting tonight, or any of you who took a break from men waxing your partner's head long enough to come out here and watch,
Huh?
if there is anyone
So like Swerve's music's gonna hit, right?
Run it.
Well, we got a lot of potential challengers here.
If there is anyone who wants a shot at these championships, then meet us under the Wembley Arch at dusk, because your champions.
Okay, open
will
challenge
be
then?
waiting.
Open challenge?
Sounds like it.
I think it might be an open challenge. So then that means it won't be any of these guys.
No. It's gonna
Because,
be Swerve
yeah, it's
and
gotta be
friends.
Swerve. Yeah.
Gotta be Swerve and friends.
But the champions are going to have no
All right, because I was about to say, I'm sorry, but like, those three guys cannot get stuck. And then also, Jay White. What's next for Jay White? What's he doing now?
Bang, bang, gang.
What's
Maybe
up with
we could
them?
do a separate match with those
Fucking gonna
guys.
end up on the fucking pre-show.
Now, Renee Paquette standing by with the recently victorious TBS champion, Mile World.
Jesus.
Can you cut one of those promos that you cut last week about Hangman Page about Jay White now?
Huge
Nope.
congratulations, successfully retaining your TBS championship in that.
Y'all are so mad at me.
four-way
No,
match.
I'm queuing you up to do this
It
one.
feels great, but I'm not done yet. You know, nobody even thought I was going to win this, and I just beat 3 of the best women in AEW.
All right, let's see what they decide for
Let's
that.
fucking go, Maya.
Hey, pardon me, Maya.
No,
Sorry to
hello.
interrupt, Renee. One, congratulations. That was a
Hubba
beautiful win
fucking
tonight.
hubba.
Two,
Hello, hello.
Breathe,
I
Reg,
don't know if you
breathe.
remember
Hands
this.
up here, buddy. Hands up here.
Criminy.
I told you if I beat
Oh
Tekla
my
for this title,
God.
you'd get the first shot. You remember? Well, what do you say we do that live on Saturday? Woman of your word. Yeah. You're on. But that's this Saturday and ready. Tonight, I've got some business to address with you, Mercedes. Well, hold on, Willow, because it could be me going to Wembley and facing Mercedes Moné. Touche. You know, I know you'll bring your best, Maya. I always do.
Read your face. Little hearts are coming out of your eyes.
I didn't know what either of these beautiful young ladies were talking about. I was like, wow, two beautiful
Reg,
young
hands up
black
here.
women. This is
Hands up
great.
here. Hands
What
up
a
here.
segment. That was the best segment of the show, I think.
Do you even know what they said? What they say, Reg? What they say?
Mercedes is here or something. I don't know.
I forgot. Who does Jonathan Cruz represent?
Spanish translator.
I don't like Jonathan Cruz.
He's a good guy.
I don't like Jonathan Cruz the way he said it.
Man, MJF sent me out here.
Oh,
to
he said
remind
he's
you
MJF's
and to remind
personal
Andrade
translator.
Just how little he thinks of him. But I'm going to do it in a language Andrade can understand. Español.
I mean Spanish.
Excuse me.
That means Spanish.
That means Spanish, in case y'all didn't know. Espanol. Espanol.
Andrade no se merece ser campeón de AEW.
Andrade is not meant to be AEW World Champion.
Yes, he is.
Casino Gauntlet in Wembley.
He shouldn't be in the Casino Gauntlet.
This third
Does not
one,
deserve to be in
I'm going to say it in English so even you people can understand. Andrade will never be the real world champion.
That's it? All that for that?
Good job, Cruz. Actually, I got one more thing. Andrade is also not a real Latino man. I mean, between the both of us, I'm way more Latino, way more of a man, and most importantly, way more guapo.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know about all that.
And if he was here in Baltimore, I would challenge him to a match. I'd kick his culo, and I'd say it to his face. But he's a coward. He's not here, and that's yet another reason why MJF will always be better.
Where the fuck is MJF at? Why is this guy talking for him?
Andrade, come on, man. I know.
Look at this guy.
Huh?
These shoes, they're tragic.
He knows what? Oh, how you know? Gotcha.
How you know? Oh, man.
Cruz just stepped in it. The Cruz said he would face Andrade. And Andrade marching straight.
Andrade's pissed.
Wait, now he's wrestling him?
He said if Andrade was here, he'd fight him.
Oh.
Nope. Yeah,
Did he
no,
miss
it's over.
him?
No, he got him.
I think he missed him, Reg.
No, he got him.
No, it looked like he missed him.
Oh, shit. Squash match. That's fine.
Andrade Alito, MJF number 1 and 2 in the Casino Gauntlet match taking place 1 week from Sunday at All in London.
MGF,
if he could,
te voy a hablar al Chile como decimos en México. Te voy a matar, hijo de
Mira, aquí, I'm up here.
Is that MJF saying Aki?
It sounds like it. But his audio's not coming in right.
Anyways, he's saying he's going to kill him.
So, MGF, get out here.
Oh, they try to run his video too early.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I don't know, because I kept hearing MJF say Aki, Aki.
Yeah, they try to run his video too early. Ran his video too early, way too early. He ain't there.
Intervention somehow should disqualify Kenny Omega's reign.
Oh, and now the video's going to say
Yeah.
Aki, Aki.
Ran his video too early. Yep.
Bruh. Who's that production today? Like, what is going on?
Something's happening.
There it is.
Yep,
There it is.
Ran it a little too early.
Great match, great win. We're all proud of you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he in the jacuzzi? Or the regular pool? Oh, that's a jacuzzi.
He's in the jacuzzi.
Amongst all those pores in yes, Baltimore, Maryland? No. See, I'm in the most magical place in the world known as Long Island, New York, soaking up the sunshine. And it's glorious here. Do you want to know why I'm here? Because unlike you, real Latino man, I'm big Hebrew. I have big influence. So I asked the travel team, is Andrade Alito on the travel list? Does he have a flight to crappy-ass Baltimore? And they said, why, yes, world champion MJF. He most certainly does. So I opted out, and I decided to just soak in this glorious Long Island sun, and I am so happy to be doing so. The next time you see me, Andrew, you're going to in Wembley Stadium.
Oh, look, there's a little butterfly.
Yourself to blame because you decided to mess with the one true champion.
Boo, that's not your belt.
Bye-bye now. Oh, that's nice.
MJF's so delusional. He has a beautiful mansion not far from mine. So
let me tell you this.
He has a beautiful mansion not far from mine.
Who's going to pay for it?
Oh.
If Andrade can do this to MJF, 1 and 2 in the gauntlet, he will win it
and get the title shot.
know?
Well, that message right there. I don't
Gotta
think
get your
my
bid off.
gosh.
translation to
What a
the
day. What a day. I don't even know how we got here. 1 second we were talking about like all of Jay White and Mox and everything. Next we're here with everything just happened so fast.
Yep.
I think we're going to a commercial. BTW, we got Michael Dominguez who says, Subway story. Pay Reg. I do agree with you on eggs. Wait, with who? With me or with Reg? Okay, so
Eggs.
I'm going to tell my Subway story very fast. And I want to know if anybody's ever gone through anything like this. So when I was in Minneapolis, I went to Subway and I hadn't gone to Subway in years. And I saw that they had this new thing on their menu that at least I hadn't seen. And it's a pocket wrap. And the wrap is like a tortilla and it comes with like chicken and, you know, some extra stuff in there, right? So when I went to that Subway, I asked if they could add red onions and green bell peppers to the wrap that I got. And I said, cool. They were like, awesome, great. So they did me my little wrap and it was great. It was amazing. I really liked it. So then afterwards, I decided for the first time to go to the Subway by my house when I came back to California because I really liked what they did in Minneapolis. So then I went to Subway and I ordered the pocket wrap and I was like, oh, can I have the pocket wrap, please? And then I just said, oh, no pickles. But can you please add green bell peppers and red onions? And the lady looks at me and she goes, no. And I said, huh? And I'm like, oh, that's okay. I told her I'll pay for it because you know how sometimes things get charged extra.
Totally.
So I said,
but
oh,
this is Subway that you're saying.
Yeah. So
which
then
you usually get everything for free.
Right. So then I told the lady, I was like, oh, can I pay for it? Like just to have like the extra. And she looks at me and she goes, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And so they gave me the wrap and it was just the chicken, the cheese, and the lettuce. Nothing else. And
No
I sent you a
sauce?
picture of it.
Yeah, it was dry.
Nothing. And I was like, oh, like it was weird. Like I've never been to a Subway where they rejected putting red onions and green bell peppers and that they rejected me wanting to pay extra
to pay for it. Yeah, they let you pay at any place ever. If they're like, you got money, you can have whatever you want.
Well, I found out why she didn't do it. I heard her telling the girl, because the girl, she was micromanaging the girl that was helping me because the lady that kept saying no wasn't even helping me. Another girl was helping me. Yes. Another girl was helping me. And so that girl had her hand. She was about to get the green onion and the bell pepper. She was about to get it. And the lady stopped her from it. And she was like, no, because we have no way of putting it into the register. So she didn't want to give me the green bell peppers and red onions because she couldn't put it on the register.
That's a dumb lie.
And then I thought to myself, I was like, okay, she could have charged me for an avocado or something and just given me the red onion and the green bell pepper. You know, like it would have been extra. But
or just put the fucking onion in the damn thing. Who cares if you don't get
I thought about it. I'm like, okay, so she's clearly sticking to what you only get the ingredients that are listed on the wrap, right? So that's what she was clearly doing. So then I thought to myself, okay, but I said no pickles. So maybe in exchange for the no pickles, she could have given me the green bell pepper.
Switch these out instead of taking this off.
It was weird. I didn't understand why she did that. So anyways, that's my Subway story. That Subway didn't want to put vegetables. Any extra little, it was just green bell pepper and red onion. You guys
that
have
builds up
seen
for a
them.
regular
It's
story.
Like
I love
two
it.
little things.
Not worth the fight.
Yeah, so I just left, and that was the end of it.
Iconic Wembley Stadium.
You
Thank
ate
you,
the
Michael.
sandwich?
I did. I had no choice. I was in a rush that day.
Women's World Championship.
Should have threw it
Please
at her.
welcome first.
I have a
challenger,
picture of it too. I'll show it to you later.
Mercedes Moné.
Thank you, Renee.
And now please welcome the champion, Willow Nightingale.
Hi, Renee. Hello, Baltimore.
Ladies, there is a ton of history between the two of you, but last week on Dynamite, Mercedes, you viciously attacked Willow Nightingale.
Obviously, I didn't beat her ass good enough because her ass is still smiling right now. What's so damn funny, Willow? No, you can never take my smile, Mercedes. It's like you're not going to be able to take this championship.
I'm not
you
gonna
should
take that
know
championship,
Yeah.
huh?
You have a lot to say now that we're in two separate rooms, huh, you dumb bitch?
Mm.
I'm going to finally end you,
That shit
Willow,
looks
once and
dry.
for all. Oh, you're going to end me. You're going to take your smile. That's what you keep saying. Oh, yeah. You want to know why I'm smiling? It's not because I've got your number and you know it. I'm smiling because I have them. And you hate that. You want to know why they don't like you, Mercedes?
Tell me,
It's because
Willow.
you've been spending your entire career working on being perfect. You've had the entrances, the clothes, the catchphrases. The hair,
She is perfect,
everything, right?
Willow. Watch
I'll give
it.
to you. You've become exactly what a star should be.
Best
I've
that
never
ever
been
did
anybody's
it.
Prototype. I'm just Willow. And whether they love me or
Yeah,
they
again,
don't,
why can't
they
this
know
be in
me,
front of the crowd?
right? They've watched me win. They've watched me lose. They've
Why the
watched me
fuck are they
embarrass myself,
backstage
but
doing
they've
this?
also watched me
In front of
win
your
this.
lights that you
And
have
that's
on your
the
setup.
connection that I have. Exactly. You've been chasing me.
Mercedes has the same lights that you have.
They stole my set.
They're like, put him in front of Denise's set. It'll be fine.
Can't win this for
Oh,
you
shit.
either, Mercedes.
Why are you dropping everybody
So I
out?
don't like my chances at all in, honey.
Yeah, well, you like your chances. That's who they love. That's who these people love is you. Huh?
The neon girls over here.
When I got hurt in New Japan, you were there standing over me, smiling at me when my career almost ended. I came to AEW, you were standing in my way, smiling at me. You took away my TBS championship, smiled at me, threw a cake in my face, brought your stupid friends out and danced all over me. That's the Willow that they love so much. That's the true Willow. That's who you really are. The bully. Congratulations, everybody. Everybody loves Willow, the bully. You did it. Congratulations. Keep smiling, Willow, because you only have 11 days left to smile, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
Because when I
damn.
get to you at All In, I am taking that smile once.
You're
and
gonna
for
take
all.
that smile? You think you can take that
Wait
smile?
to take that
Come on,
smile.
try and get it now.
I'm no, you come right here.
Where's Mercedes?
Oh, maybe they'll brawl. Maybe this is leading to something. in the
Mercedes
ring.
said, "Oh, she's coming. Okay, I'll go find her."
Yeah.
Situation brewing here, Willow Nightingale.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I think Willow's head just bounced off that camera.
I can't see.
Mercedes was looking for Willow, but
You know, anytime they do something backstage, you can't never see
Okay,
her
but
in the
don't worry. We'll
crowd.
see them. Oh, now we
Okay, here
now
they
they
go, here
turn the
they
lights
go.
on. Let's go.
Here they go. Okay, at least they're gonna get to the ring. That
Turn
works.
the lights on. All right, now they did.
Ambushing Willow, but Willow just
Get her, Mercedes. Get her, Willow. Get her, Mercedes. Get her, Willow.
her challenger in London.
Oh, get out of here.
Boo!
Whoa, don't help.
Trying to separate these two women.
Yeah, get her, Mercedes.
physicality here with these two ladies.
Slam her, Mercedes.
Fans are chanting
Yeah,
up
slam her,
and
Willow. Get those guys
Willow's
out of
got
here.
the title defense that she's agreed to on Saturday.
Yeah, great job, Willow.
Buddy, she's thinking about
Wow!
winning. She wants her hands.
Wow!
Get out of
wow.
here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Good job. Oh, yeah, get her, Willow.
Slips off the leg of Mercedes.
Okay, reverse her, Mercedes. Mercedes,
She's
reverse her.
Mercedes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, go, Mercedes.
Trying to
Yes.
do everything they can to pull these two women
Perfect.
apart. Trying to make sure
They're
that
pissed.
nothing happens to jeopardize AEW Women's World
Damn, Reg, you
Championship
could have been
title
security
match
for this
11
segment.
days from
This
now.
could have been you.
That's if.
Holy
I would-
shit, dude. I thought that guy was Peter Avalon.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
He looks just like Peter.
Matches
Not Pete.
coming up on
I was like, oh shit.
Oh, there we
My God,
go.
he just fell.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
It's just going heavy duty here, no matter how much security is out here. Yeah, security,
Okay.
referees, Pat Buck in the front office trying to hold everybody.
Why are they
back.
getting in women's
And no one
business?
cares.
Get out of here,
Crazy.
dude. Get
Yeah.
out of
Be
here.
careful, Ted.
Where
There
was
could
y'all
be
earlier?
fines, there could be suspensions.
By the way, Grapple
I don't
Geekery
think
here
these two
says, remember
athletes care about that,
D-Rider's
but you're
being
right.
pushed too hard? Sigh. I've been
It's
saying
forever,
it.
dude.
I've been saying it.
Charging in and
No one listens to me.
finally getting pulled out of the
Thank you,
ring.
Grapple Geekery.
And Willow being restrained.
We also got Lennox Coleman. Lennox, thank you for the 100.
Hey, what's up,
Keeping
Lennox?
it 100.
And once these two lock horns,
We also got Shelton here. It says Jay White joins Casino Gauntlet. That whole trios thing was confusing as fuck. And let's add Gabe Kidd, who is a dog, and a Death Rider. Gabe, who you run with, that's true. He is also a Death Rider.
He's both.
So what side does he land on?
Both.
11 days
I'm
away.
confused. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to have to explain the whole trios bit. I saw all these bodies and I was out. I was like, I don't know what is happening.
There's some dots to be connected.
Okay. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Metal Def here. It says Woman Crush Wednesday over here.
Absolutely.
All of them. Reg can't even breathe.
I don't. Wow, that was great.
I love the fight with Mercedes and Willow. I
Yeah,
thought that was
nice.
good. At first, I was a little disappointed because I didn't know that we were going to actually have like a brawl. I thought it was just going to be like what we were seeing there, but I like that they were like, nah, screw this. I need to get my hands on you now.
Yeah, I'm like, get this in front of the crowd. Let's not have them just backstage.
Yeah. Thank you, Metal Def. We also got a geeker here. It says it's uncanny how much Cruz looks like Pendejo.
They might be related.
Pendejo. Thank you, Grapple Geekery.
Yeah. Nana, what's up?
Banana.
Banana, what's up?
Banana.
Mhm.
Did I hear you say anyone?
Yeah, he did say that, Swerve. He said that, Swerve.
Don't say it if you don't mean it.
Huh.
Whose house?
By the way, thank you so much to Daryl for the DWO membership. Yeah. Sending you some good karma.
Yes, sir.
Could have an
We also got Jay and Gwen here. It says late butt. My friends asked why I don't like Mox, and that matches why. The guy isn't allowed to lose. Also, isn't Andrade supposed to be richer than MJF? I don't know about that. I mean, well, Andrade did come from two companies where he does get big paychecks, but MJF is getting like a big paycheck.
MJF's the top guy around here. He getting big money.
Right. We got extra in here. It says women's championship builds up so much better. Hell yeah, Willow and Mercedes, that's how it's done. I really wish they added a stipulation to that match, by the way. I think it's deserving of one.
I think it could have worked with it being their big third match and where it's going to be. That totally would have worked out. But yeah, I feel like the build for this is way hotter. At least physically, and them getting involved with each other than the world title has been.
Yep, I'm with you. It's just more energetic, I think.
Yes,
There's
exactly.
more energy around this feud.
Right.
Thank you
It's
so much,
buzzing.
Exton. We got Anthony Giuliano here. It says, hey, Denise, when you Zoom interview, do you record them? I have to thank you. I got my first interview coming up, and it's someone who hasn't done one. Yes, you can record on Zoom. Yes. Thank you, Anthony. We got SRT Bad Brains 90 who says WWE security or AEW security. Who's worse? WWE security. They get there like within 0.01 seconds.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad. Like, they always ruin a good little like moment. Thank you, SRT Bad Brains. We got Anthony Giuliano who says, are you going to Florida for Wrestle Dream? I'm not. Are you, Reg?
Nah, I'm not going to no Florida for no nothing.
Reg is going to be the next Florida man.
I'm out of here. Like, I'm never going to Texas again with those weed laws. Nice knowing you. I've been to Texas for my last time.
What's the weed laws in Texas?
They changed them so, like, the smallest amount of weed, like, you're going to jail. Like, it's bad. Like, they're hunting black. Even if you have like one edible in your car, you can you have like a felony. It's like, it's bad. I'm never going there again.
Wow. Thank you, Anthony.
Texas.
Yeah, Grapple Geek here. He says, Hoochie Cheryl.
Hey, in the house.
We got King Davion here who says that Salcedo has a kick-ass theme song.
He's cool.
Okay, I need a low single, take him down, and put a heel hook on him. You're going to get a victory, most probably.
Yeah, if he does.
All right,
I think if
it's hard for me to care about this. It's hard for me to care about this tournament after this Mox because I'm like, I know what this is.
Shit. All right,
this is just Mox this tournament and like
the winner of this match will join John Moxley in the semifinals. But crucially for the semifinals, all four names.
We got King Chuckles here says 180 minimum for possession. What?
Never going there again. I'm staying at home.
And Nigel can't even really put weight on that thing, and they haven't even touched yet.
Nigel just said it.
All right.
Vasco says, let's go, Echiseto. You swear they're going to give Echiseto a win.
Wouldn't that be something?
We know how they do around here. Plus, they're gonna put Nigel on there because it's England, and that's like the one, thing.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. No, because he's gonna wrestle. Whoever wins wrestles Mox next week. And
You can't blame
they're not gonna win.
Yeah.
Just trying to-
I don't know. Then I guess whoever wins, I guess it don't matter. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, I will let you know when it's uploaded to check out. Hey, thank you, Anthony, and best of luck, man.
Saturday at Collision, Eddie Kingston.
Oh, that was Griffin McCoy. That's probably who. That's one of the guys Denise maybe was talking about because he has a mustache.
Peter Avalon? The one I said look at Peter Avalon?
Yeah.
This Saturday, 8/7.
I got Speed Punk Official here. It says one of the security guys in the champ segment was Griffin McCoy, who was in Young, Dumb, and Broke with AEW Ring of Honor star Jordan Oliver. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you, Speed Punk Official.
Now,
You got Maxwell here. It says in my state, there's a dispensary every 3 blocks. What state is that, Maxwell? Sounds like fucking Las Vegas. You in Nevada?
Could be in Colorado.
We got Desi Baby who says, Reg, relax. Orlando's pretty chill.
No, it's all right. I liked it when I was in Orlando.
Yeah. Also, thank you so much, Mad Dog McCray, for the nice comments.
That are under that rope there. That are all the rope, I should say. I mean,
And they put this match on late.
Vibrations through that foot.
Vasco says, dang it. No, Vasco, they don't ever have the Latino guys win. They always bring the luchadors in there to lose. That's what I meant by that. I would be thrilled if they had Hechicero win, but that's not what they do. He's not catching strays at all. It's just more so that that's AEW booking. I'd be fucking thrilled, though, if Hechicero won.
A floater.
But I would be surprised, let me tell you.
No, this is not the main event, somebody said.
What is the main event?
The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus El Clone, Jake Doyle, and somebody else.
We got Destructo Gun here who says, we got dispensaries everywhere in Ohio. It's awesome.
Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to Chi-Town. Shout out to Pepsi. What do you think? Have you thought about this show, Denise? Has it sold you on All In?
I was about to ask you the same exact thing. So the fact that you're asking me, and if I think about why I was going to ask you, and now you're asking me, that answers my question.
Absolutely.
So I'm doing it for you.
It's not.
Besides Willow and Mercedes, like that was the best segment of the night. That was it.
But that, like, yeah, like nothing else has been like, you got to watch this show. Like, we're going to watch it and it's going to be great. But nothing's like, hey, damn, did you see that from Dynamite? And they need more of those moments, I think, Denise, of like, damn, a must-see thing. They don't have a lot of must-see things recently.
Yeah, no, maybe like MJF and, not MJF, Will and Kenny. Will and Kenny was pretty all right.
Must-see, though? Like, if you missed it, do you have to go and see it?
Oh, you mean the segment?
Yeah.
No. If I didn't see this show today, I wouldn't have gone back to go watch the segment. No.
And see, the show's coming up, you guys. Like, it's a big show.
That doesn't mean I'm not excited for the match, though. I'm still excited for the match.
Of course.
We got your boy KJ here who says, I'm on my way to Bourbon Street for night 2. Should be a fun one. Once again, see you guys later. Hey, stay safe, your boy. Stay safe.
Urban Street, baby. It's about to get lit down there.
Stay safe.
Yum, 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 yum.
I like how your boy's like, damn, Denise more strict than my mom,
yeah,
bruh.
For real. She's like, I'm outside, bro. Why you acting like that?
I am super strict like that, though. Like, if you were telling me, oh, I'm going to go do this, I'd be like, yo, Reg, you all right?
Yeah, you do be like that. You are sorry. You are sorry.
Remember when I yelled at Will for not having a seatbelt on?
I do remember that. Denise is like that. She does get into mom mode pretty quickly, even though she's not a mom at all.
Fast. I will become everyone's mother so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad that day. We were in the car. We were all vibing. Reg was driving. I was in the passenger seat. And then Will was in the back. And I'm like, I turned and I see Will without his seatbelt. And I was
That's how he's always, Denise. That
I was like, Will, put your seatbelt on.
He be moving like that.
He was like, damn. And I'm like, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
I'm trying to sit in the middle to conversate. Better put your seatbelt on, boy.
Reg, I'm sorry, but you as the driver should be making sure that everyone has their seatbelt on, because if something happens, the driver is going to get blamed.
If he dies, it's on him. You should have had the seatbelt on. I didn't have it
But
on.
that's not usually how it is. They always blame the driver.
I feel
So
like it
you,
was
as the driver, gotta put your foot down and assert your authority.
I ain't doing nothing. If you want to die back there with Washington, go for it, G.
No, knock on wood.
Have fun, brother.
On this level, there's nothing that's going to stop him from doing
Have
so.
fun, G.
No thanks. I make sure that everyone who's, if I'm driving, I don't start the car until everyone has a seatbelt on.
He's getting fired up here.
If you want to live your life on the wild side, you're fine. I don't be driving fast enough for anybody to do that, but like,
It doesn't matter, Reg. You're not the only person on the road.
Listen.
You got to share the road with people, and you don't know who's stepping in that other vehicle.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
if
got to
you
make
want-
sure that you're safe.
If you're a passenger in my car, you can do whatever you want with your body. Your body, your choice, G.
Sass Ryder says, set Reg straight, give him the chanclas.
Your body, your choice, G.
Not when you're in my car. In my car, your ass is wearing a seatbelt, whether you like it or not.
Pure champion.
Put your
his career.
mind. This is really late to put this match on again. I'll reiterate.
Tremendous wrestler.
Damn, he kicked him in the thigh.
He is just. Nigel's in a lot.
We got Ten Ruza here who says, ready for the 3 a.m. start time for All In here in Australia. That's a good start time for you. Oh, wait, 3 a.m. Never mind. I'm sorry. I read that as p.m. I was like, it's going to be good for you.
Oh, wait, 3
Never mind,
a.m. was hella funny.
That means we can't complain that day about being up at 10 a.m.
Yeah, our 10 a.m. start time ain't shit.
Yeah. Thank you, Ten Ruza. We got Roberto Arsenal. Hey, Roberto, he says, so if Swerve's partners are Kofi and Woods, they technically would be coming in as heels, but will get cheered heavily like the way Swerve gets cheered. Yeah, they'll probably automatically become babyface.
Yeah, I don't. Nobody's gonna boo them at all when they come in. So I think they kind of know that. I think it's gonna work out for who the group is.
Yeah. Thank you, Roberto. Also, thank you so much, Arthur Andrew, for the keeping it 100.
Defense here.
We got Ten Ruza here says, Reg, love ya, but damn, that Will Omega segment was lit. Well, we'll get Reg's thoughts on the post show for sure.
We'll see.
Thank you, Ten Ruza.
We'll see.
Oh, he could be going out here.
Yeah, he might get choked out for sure. He's fighting pretty hard, and that's not.
See,
good.
I like Otto. He says, if you're in my car, you're wearing a seatbelt. One of my ex-girlfriends used to always be slow to put her seatbelt. I'd pull the car over until she did. Amen. I like that.
Of the form, that's a great way to break the grip.
Everybody's in charge of their own lives.
Not in my car. My car, my roof. If you're under my roof of my car, it's my rules.
See, the issue is you guys don't know. It's a stereotype, I think. Black women fucking hate wearing seatbelts. All of them.
Really?
That's not. It's a stereotype, I think. And they drive fast, they drive crazy, and they never wear seatbelts. So what am I going to tell them? Put a seatbelt on? I'm not about to get slapped. Have fun, lady. Do whatever you want. Yeah. At least all the women, black women I've dealt with, they fucking hate seatbelts. And they don't recommend.
What
them
about
to
the
them.
Latina women you dealt with?
I'll be letting them drive, and they do whatever they want.
I don't know.
I love being passenger princess to a Latina driver because she's nuts. Sometimes it's more, but not as much, you know.
Yeah. I need to have a talk with everybody.
You know, y'all are nuts out there driving, Denise.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. I know that part. Got my
I've been in the
seatbelt
car
on,
with
though.
you, and I'm like, damn, this person, she's a little bit nuts, I think. And Denise is small too, so she's like small in the seat. And you're like, this lady's crazy. Don't let her try to find a song on the radio station. You about to die.
My radio wasn't working that day. It was weird.
That day, yeah, I bet.
Oh fuck.
They got some cool stuff right here.
Thank you, Dr. Summer Vibes, for the treats.
He's got the body scissors in. Nigel McGuinness.
We got your boy KJ here says Denise mom mode came out, but all jokes aside, I really do appreciate it for real. You're welcome, your boy. You're welcome. I think you do. I think everybody needs that friend that's like the responsible one. The hey, don't do this, okay?
Hey, think about it.
Yeah. Thank you, your boy. Have fun.
Flip.
Don't mean to ruin the vibe.
Ref's got to check. This is dangerous.
Anthony Giuliano says, how do you get your thumbnail graphic? I hired a graphic designer. Thank you, Anthony. I'm sorry. Did I not tell you guys that I was right about this? I'm sorry. Remember when I said Nigel was winning this
Oh,
because
yeah,
they
of
always
course.
do this to the luchadors.
And he came in with an injury, and he still won.
I told you guys. Did I not tell everybody this?
Came in on one ankle and still won.
Told you guys.
Nigel McGuinness miraculously
Boom.
joined John Moxley in the semifinals of the Continental Challenge Cup next week.
I hate it. I don't like this.
Off in Glasgow, but we still have
I don't have anybody that I'm rooting for.
You don't care for any one of those
Nobody.
guys to win. And you don't care for any one of these guys to
in
win.
this whole tournament left.
Pennsylvania on Collision 8/7 Central on TNT in HBO Max. And Nigel desperately wants to head to Wembley.
Luchadors can't even beat one-legged guys out there.
At Wembley. 11 days from now, 1 week from Sunday, it will be Fall Count Anywhere for the TNT Championship. Darby Allin challenges the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Machine Head.
We got Rudio 1, by the way. Thank you, Rudio, for the high five.
Ride is over. That I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and I never know who I'm looking back at. Because there was a time in AEW that I thought I had to change everything in order to make it to the top. But it wasn't until I met Sting.
Darby used to be so skinny, dude. Like, he's still super skinny, but he used to be really skinny.
Man, have you changed?
He used to look like a little teenager.
When you hear the word family, Kevin, what do you think of? Yeah, I think of Sting. I think of Sting's son, Stephen James Borden. And like all those years ago when I saw potential in you, I see that in Stephen. You got my word.
You about to not get a message back.
I'm not going to sneak attack you.
Oh, are you seeing this?
Oh, big laugh. That'll be a tight match. It should have been the Jet and Speedball, but, you know, it's good to see Darby here.
All right, what are we having here? What's happening here? I gotta look at this all-in card, bro. There's a lot happening.
Battle it is going to be, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell is Tony Schiavone doing in the ring with the mic at 7:02? What the hell?
Oh my god.
Dog. Why?
Hey, Rowdy the Cat. I don't like this comment, by the way. All right, CMLL is drawing way more than so many of the American promotions, man.
Than AEW.
All right, exactly. So here's the thing, though, is that this is the American way of thinking, where people always think if your accomplishments are in Mexico, that it's less than. I'm tired of that thinking process. And that reason is that because every time they're always treated like less than whenever they come into these American promotions. Nah, man. Nah. Don't like it.
That says tonight and not up next like it's up. It should be up next. What the hell's going on here?
Nah, we got to start respecting all wrestling across the world, guys. Across the world. Just because it ain't happening here don't mean that it's not happening somewhere.
You get the battle.
Absolutely.
This time it is going to be Falls Count Anywhere at Wembley Stadium. Want to get
too much
Enough
we
of
need
that
a balance here, you guys.
Honestly, you're starting to make me a little bit uncomfortable, all of these questions, so I'm going to need you to get out the Jets ring. Scram, skedaddle.
Scram.
See ya.
I'm pulling up the all-in card. Oh my god, I'm trying to keep track of everything
for the past
here.
few months, have been questioning the Jet. But you know what? Tonight I got answers, especially for Darby Allin, because he seems to have this old, outdated version of who the Jet is. I'm not a young boy anymore. I'm a grown-ass man. And not only that, I'm the greatest TNT champion of all time.
All time.
So Darby
AT?
Allin, bring your ass out here and let's talk face to face.
What?
Dude, I'm telling you, the shows are 2.5 hours now. They just haven't told us yet. We got King Chuckles here. Says kind of tired of the CMLL folks losing TBH. Yep, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. We got Misfit Wrestling Podcast here who says Motor City Machine Guns went to where the best wrestle to not wrestle. What is the latest with the Motor City Machine Guns? Have we seen them since their
I don't know where they at.
No way. For real?
No flamethrower. No exploding book bag, none of that. I need you to prove, right?
Thank you, Misfit Wrestling Podcast. We'll circle back on that too.
Kevin Knight, understandably nervous about Darby Allin, but
hey, look, when the Jet is talking, you show some respect to your TNT champion, all right? Now look, the city of Baltimore isn't even worthy to see me fight tonight. I ain't got my family with me. You ain't got no weapons on you. So come on, make your way down here.
a standoff here. Neither man willing to cede ground.
What is happening? They blew up Darby. Oh, wait, Darby made it. Did he make it?
Oh, my God.
Wait, so who did that? Kevin Knight?
I guess the Jet did that, yeah.
How do you do that? Is he Kane? He's got magical powers?
No, he's the Undertaker.
He went,
What?
That was the luckiest pyro
And what?
of Kevin Knight's
In what world would Darby Allin not just run down there? Why would Darby Allin stay on the stage being like, come up here? In what world has Darby Allin, the character, ever done that?
I don't know.
Where he's came out and just stayed and been like, no, I'm going to stay up here. Why?
This is how Kevin Knight.
He doesn't even fucking have pyro. So why would he stay up there fucking posing? They're about to get me out of sorts out of here.
And his pyrotechnics blasting in his face. And look at where Knight's going here. Kevin Knight from.
Why would he just stay?
Oh, fuck, he flew.
Oh, my goodness.
Shout out to Rob Van Dam.
Holy fuck, he flew. I was turning my head and I just saw Kevin Knight going, woo!
Wow. Kevin Knight may have put Darby Allin back in the hospital with that one, Taz. That was real bad.
And the medical team very quickly on the move here, checking in on Darby.
I fucking bet. But wasn't it taped? Oh, I'm talking out loud. Sorry.
I know. I gotta go to the bathroom in the next commercial. So next commercial, you're taking over.
Yeah, you're good.
Besides that, the chair, face, just.
We're doing an injury. What is happening, you guys?
Just accept it. Just accept it. We got 2.5 hour shows now. Just gotta accept it, buddy.
We don't want more wrestling, you guys. Get this shit tight. When it's at this point, y'all are just adding shit just because there's more time. Dog, add shit because people want to see it. No, I don't think you can say that on TV. Darby said, "Oh fuck."
Oh, he did?
Really bad.
Well, he just got exploded upon, bro.
Oh, fuck.
We know just how.
So anyways, Motor City Machine Guns really haven't been on since they made their debut.
They saved someone. They saved the Bang Bang Gang. They have not had a match. I brought this up on Grapsity in another different time, and people were like, "Oh, it's because they came before All In. They came at a wrong time." Well, why the fuck did you bring them in then? Why didn't you just wait until All In was over?
Also, well, you know what? While I'm taking a second here, guys, just to kind of educate some people here really quickly, okay, guys, because I do want there to be some respect on CML out here. For example, here, this is an article straight from F4W Online. The headline reads, CMLL sets new Arena Mexico sellout record. CMLL has set another record for sellouts at Arena Mexico. The promotion's Viernes Espectacular event on Friday marked the 22nd time CMLL has sold out the venue in 2026. Again, the 22nd time CMLL has sold the venue in 2026. Let me see what we got here. This is a quote from Dave. He says, they broke the all-time record for a building of that size. 10,000 or more building for the most sellouts of a 10,000 seat building in a single arena for a calendar year of any company ever. Again, They broke the all-time record for a building of that size, 10,000 or more building, for the most sellouts of a 10,000 seat building in a single arena for a calendar year of any company ever. That was the 22nd sellout. Last year, they did 21 in 12 months. They did 22 sellouts of Arena Mexico in 7 months this year. We've looked up. There's not another example ever, anywhere in the history of wrestling of a sellout in a building that large that many times during the calendar year.
Yeah.
So please do not ever come on here and say that being a champion of CMLL is like being the champion of of a toilet. That was extremely, extremely disrespectful. We got Hassan Batla here who says, Denise kind of right. They signed Mystico and nothing. He might be in the gauntlet, but he should be in an actual match, and I want him versus Okada. The biggest draw in wrestling right now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Hassan. We got McTaru here who says, I feel like this is the worst episode of Dynamite tonight. Y'all think so? It's better than last week's. Last week's was probably more. I said last week's episode was drunk.
Yeah, last week's episode was. This one's been better, but not the best.
Right. We got Jay and Gwen here says some production intern getting fired after tonight. I don't think they got. You think they got the interns working?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's going on back there tonight. You know, miscommunications happen, man.
We got Grapple Geekery here says better pyro than the exploding barbed wire match. You think they'll ever redo that again in AEW?
They should. I think they should just so you can erase the last one. Like if you do a better one, then people will forget about the first one.
Yeah. We got Roberto Arsenal here who says, I knew Kevin Knight was legit when he graduated from Shibata's dojo. I'm going to my first ever AEW pay-per-view in October for Wrestle Dream. Can't wait for it. Hey, yo, Wrestle Dream always slaps, man. Always slaps.
Yeah.
Always has really great matches.
Really good shows at Wrestle Dream, and you're going to have such a great time.
Thank you so much, Roberto. Sending you some good karma. Thank you so much. Alrighty. With all that being said, Reg, I'm going to turn the audio back, but I got to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
In Baltimore after what we just witnessed a few moments ago, Kevin.
They're running back the angle. Again, why would Darby just be fucking standing up there when he never just stands up there? He would have tried to go down there and fight Jet before it even happened.
That Darby has burns on his face.
So then he rolls down. Now he's like, oh, yeah, I can't see. Now I'll go to the ring.
Not only the TNT Championship title.
Wrestling, dude. He started not, he was blind, and then he's like, now I'll go to the ring. I'm blind. Even though he could fucking see, and he was standing up there waiting for something. Logic, you guys. Logic. Why?
On a stretcher, he was rolled out.
Now they're taking Darby to an ambulance. Because Jet tried to break his neck. Oh, Jet's coming up.
Don't get caught up in the crosshairs. The big boys play. Stay in your way. Not yet. Stay in your way. You heard me.
Not yet. Darby with this broke-ass neck is like, not yet. You guys, again, if you want to eat fucking plain chips and it's fine, good. But I'm going to have to talk about this show for 3 hours every week. I'm not going to eat plain chips, dude. Give me some fucking Doritos. Put some cheese on my chip. I hate that. Just like, oh, it's fine. No, take it. You're complaining too much. Fuck all that, dog. We got to watch these shows every week for 3 hours a week. Put some heat on these things, dog. Don't feed me cold sandwiches. Feed me a hot sandwich.
Why are you talking about a sandwich? What did I miss?
Feed me a hot sandwich.
What happened?
Oh, no, I just didn't like what they did with that.
Why is everybody saying Sting's son? What are we talking about? Is he Sting's son out there?
They did a segment where they were taking Darby back on a stretcher, and Sting's son was there. And then the Jet showed up and was like, "You're pussy, Sting's son," and then Darby stopped them from fighting. It was silly.
He said pussy?
I was trying to think what was worse, the birds or
That's what he should have said.
that coast-to-coast kick.
He said, "You're pussy, little Borden."
Damn, I leave for 2 seconds and Steve Borden comes out.
He was there before you left.
Here in Baltimore. From that pyrotechnic malfunction.
Oh, they're selling it like it was a big, like Excalibur's acting like somebody died. Oh,
Reg, do you want to do the post show solo today?
What is happening here? They're selling it like it's a fucking malfunction. Give me a goddamn break.
I don't even know what was happening.
The unluckiest for Darby Allin, but I mean, the timing was definitely funky. So I get it.
This match will hit though.
Nick Jackson, just 11 days away.
Hulk says, give Reg some Jersey Mikes. I'm actually hungry right now, to be honest with you.
It's way past your dinner time.
Oh, yeah, I did. It's because I ate something different today. I made an egg sandwich today. And I don't think it was enough to fill me up, to be honest.
All these eggs.
Reg, next time you come to my house, I'm going to make you an egg spectacular. An egg spectacular.
You can make deviled eggs with all those damn eggs. You like deviled eggs?
I love deviled eggs.
See,
you got to understand, I love eggs in all forms.
Listen, get down to some deviled eggs. But when you make them yourself and it's like not at a party, they move different, you know?
Yeah, they do.
Uh-oh.
And Ruza says, Reg, I only watch AEW, so 3 hours a week is nothing. Oh, I'm talking. They talking.
You don't watch Collision? I only watch AEW too. And that's a lot for me.
How do you think I feel? I feel like I'm a crack some of these days.
I'm like, I don't watch nothing else.
On the days where I'm covered, when I'm not working, I'm like, no talk, no wrestling to me, no one. You know what my husband does to me? It's so funny. Like after the shows, he'll be like, for example, today, he'll come home and he'll be like, so how was the show? How was AEW Dynamite? And I'm like, there's a post show. You can listen to it.
Jerk.
Reg, be honest. Do you want to recap a whole show to someone immediately after you did the post show?
Every time I go to someone's house afterwards, they're like, tell me about the show. How was it? I'm like, I don't want to tell you about the show, lady. I want to just sit. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it. Can we talk about anything else? Like, I don't care, please.
Like, let's talk about anything else.
And it happens every time. What did you and Denise talk about? I'm like, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It's fine.
You're like, I need a mental break.
I need a break. We just talked about wrestling for 4 hours, dude. Like, it's fine.
Oh, man. That's funny as fuck, man. But there be times, though, where, like, I will be like, oh, you should have fucking seen this bullshit. I can't believe this happened. Oh.
Sometimes when something happened, you're like,
usually I'll be like, oh, if something crazy did happen, I'll be like, hey, pull up this segment on Twitter and, like, watch that and tell me what you think. You know, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard that, and for those that saw the interview, if not, you should check it out online. Yeah. The conversation.
It's smoking in there.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be covered. By the way, Eric Scott here says Impact Thursday night is going to slap because Lockdown is Sunday. I'm going to be here this Sunday, guys, covering TNA Lockdown. So if you guys want to come out and hang out and watch TNA Lockdown with me, I'll be here. Reg, you want to come?
No.
Come on. You get paid.
TNA
Lockdown. We do a walk-on and a post-show. You get paid. You get paid, Reg. Do you want to come on? Guys, I'm inviting Reg, okay?
No.
Reg, it's Lockdown.
Nothing I want to do less.
Okay, what if you come from the perspective of someone who hasn't seen TNA in a long time and just to kind of see where they're at right now?
I've seen it.
You have not seen it. Come on. And I'll fill you in on like what you don't know.
I'm chilling.
Come on, Reg. Do it.
I am chilling.
You see what I mean, guys? You see what I mean?
I won't even watch the show that I'm paid to watch. That's all that. I don't want to watch that shit.
Come on, Reg. You see, this is why you're on here once a week. You're running from the grind.
All the time. My life is running from the grind.
Andres Guerra says, I don't blame Reg. Kind of like here says, please thank you for TNA Lockdown. I will be watching.
I'm happy for the people that are going to be there. I will not be there.
So, it's a dream match of generations taking place at Wembley Stadium. At all in London.
I mean, it's a day to try and find a team with greater chemistry than the Bucks have. And now,
I can't get the little
world champ.
bit.
And you know what? That team, Taz, could very well be Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
Absolutely.
As El Clone singled out
El
in the
Clone
by the Elite Omega, the backbreaker. Diving foot stomp by Nick Jackson. Now Matt, legal for the Elite. Omega caught Davis by surprise, but 8-1. Caught Doyle by surprise, but 8-1 from Davis. And now the Bucks, though, the drop kick. Dunkzilla Davis, though, still on his feet.
Just absolutely sensational work. Sensational work.
Sensational.
Now El Clone. Whoa. This toss over the top by the Elite.
The show's going so long. My screen don't even work no more. I got to watch on this little
I
thing.
think it went long because of the sit down with William and Kenneth.
Wasn't that again? I don't know.
I don't know. This is how I'm just imagining. That's just my theory, okay? It's just a theory.
That thing was long.
It was long. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it went the way that it did, because it was the longest thing on the show. By the way, we got Ted Russo here. Says invite Joe Pearl for shits and gigs. He stopped. Poor Joe Pearl.
Great flexibility.
Joe left the game.
He's a cool dude. He's
like
helped me
him.
out a few times with some stuff that I needed help with.
And the knee strike caught Matt Jackson flush on the
Joe Pearl's like, no thanks. I'm never going back to that ever again.
Done. I'm done.
Watch out. The big
Thanks, Ted Russo.
Got ahead of steam.
Davis, Doyle, Clone doing Don Callis' dirty work here tonight. This program has had Don's
We got Mad
fingerprints
Dog
all
McRae
over it,
says,
Taz.
Reg, how you feeling tonight?
I'm kicking it. I'm having a great time. I'm living life.
I just realized why it's so foggy in there because of the pyro that they did earlier for Darbs.
Oh, right. I was like, where did this come from?
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing too, and then I was like, wait, the whole segment with Darby.
Changes in
so
the air.
That's probably why.
Derby Allen. So yeah, that's your weekend, huh? Watching TNA. That sounds exciting. Yeah, I brought it back. Thank you.
Ecstatic.
I'll take
ecstatic.
3 points.
I'm excited. I'm feeling excellent. I'm feeling. Is that really all I got?
I think that's all you got. Yeah,
that's really all I've got.
Moving. Can't keep moving forward. Wow, 11 days out to All In. This is interesting.
Thank you, Big G, for the happy poop, by the way.
Last year, getting ready to go to All In compared to this year being like, gonna stay at home. It's a different feeling.
We got Metal Death here. Says a lot of wrestler also said no thanks to TNA.
No, thank you.
Metal Death. Congratulations. You win Savage Chat of the day.
Got him.
Reg, you got to do the face. Whenever we give someone Savage Chat of the J, we do this.
Whose face is that?
Just like a face.
Just
Because
like
look at
a
it. Look at
face.
the face Drew McIntyre's giving. He's like,
Not that face, but a face.
yeah. Congratulations, Metal Death. You are the winner of the day.
Clap it up. Clap it up for Metal Death.
Thank you, Metal Death.
Thank you very much.
Jonathan says exceptional.
Okay.
Exceptional.
We're still here. It's happening.
Yeah.
They're still trying. Life is still life. So what's up with y'all?
man.
What y'all having for dinner out there? What outfit did you wear today, everybody? Everybody tell me their outfits in the chat right now.
Okay, we'll wait for people's descriptor of their outfit. Reg is
wanna know.
wearing a... Reg, you look like you're going to a job interview immediately followed by a baseball game.
Absolutely. This is a overseas people know. I think it's this is a London hat. I think I'm representing All In possibly.
Mind the gap. Yeah.
It's about the one of you guys that's out there. Tell Denise where my hat's from.
By the way, we got Nasir Jones here. He says, I'm eating lizard eggs tonight. Lizard eggs?
Lizard eggs? What does that mean?
I don't know. Lizard eggs?
Have
Johnson
you ever ate
says he
lizard
wears
eggs?
scrubs for work. No, I've never eaten none of nobody's eggs. Oh, wait. Wait. I do eat eggs, but
I was
not
gonna say
lizard
you ate
eggs.
somebody's eggs. Somebody's has definitely been ate before.
Reg, I don't think you and I are talking about the same eggs. Desi Baby says purple gym set with a wrestling wind down shirt. Oh, I love
shout
that.
out to Wrestling Wind Down. That's dope.
That's cute.
That's dope.
That's very cute.
Cute
Let's
fit,
see.
cute
Let's
fit.
see what else we got here. Let's see. Cocaine says, I just noticed Reg is wearing a tie. Yeah, why the fuck are you wearing a tie?
Tie boy. This shirt just called for. I put this shirt on today. I was like, I think this shirt needs a tie, so I just put it on a tie.
TBS and HBO Max with the good news.
I feel ya. I feel ya. We got Jay and Gwen here says I'm eating some popcorn chicken.
Oh, yummy.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
That's a good Dan. Oh, it's the London Subway. Yeah. London Subway.
Yeah, wait, why were you asking?
Mind the gap, because I didn't know. Somebody got me this hat. and I was
Wait,
like,
you
"What's
didn't
this
know what
from?"
that meant?
No, somebody got me this hat for when
Yeah.
they went to London.
Yeah, you see it everywhere if you go to London. It's part of like the touristy like merch.
Well, I've never been.
We got Otto here. It says wearing red plaid pajama bottoms and my Britt Baker shirt. Nice.
Her Baker shirt. The one where she has a black eye?
Meet Norma says I'm in a black Nike shorts and a Star Wars t-shirt.
Star Wars,
I like
never seen it. Shout out to Nike shorts.
Breaking Sydney says you're dressed for business. And Vasco is baking paprika chicken. Doc
Sounds
Buck
good.
is wearing light blue polo, orange tie, black slim fit pants, brown bout, yellowish brown dress shoes. What now?
See, this sounds like a good fit right here.
Wow, he's
This
got
is
all
what
the
I'm
colors.
talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Big chop to Kenny the Clown.
With a big chop.
Oh.
Juan says Denise got a house of hens. Anybody needs eggs, come to my house. I'm giving eggs.
They're just laying them down there.
We got Sean Davis, by the way. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a brand new DWO member. Hey, hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
Deep is an understatement. Boy, you're not kidding. Hey,
Double high five from the bros.
Hey, yo, we got it from Miss Raider Loco, Frank.
What's up, Frank?
What's up with my Kelly Connect, the awesome Miss Blue Shade Salcedo, and the tied up looking fly Righteous Reg? Hope you're both doing great. Enjoy the watch along as always. Denise eggs some houses, F it, and Reg in commentary mode. Let's effing go. I've never
Denise.
egged a house in my life.
Not once? Come
No,
on.
I would never do that. That is so disrespectful.
What about your childhood?
You think I was egging house? My mom would have whooped my ass if I egged someone's house. I would have gotten the life beat out of me.
Good on you.
You egged a house before?
Yeah,
have
of
you
course.
egged a house? You have?
Yeah,
Whose
yeah.
house?
I've shot in a house with a paintball gun before. I don't know, some stupid kids from school.
TP'd? Have you ever TP'd a house?
I haven't TP'd a house, no.
Oh, man.
Just like gone to somebody's house and like kicked their trash can over and then like, you know, just dumb teenager stuff.
I've never done anything like that, ever.
Oh, flipped out.
Oh!
Oh.
All right, Raj, give me your address. I'm going to go egg your house.
It's I look for your address real quick. 6, I think's in it. 9 1
691. Okay.
Larry Street.
Larry Street. All right. 691 Larry Street.
Mm-hmm. Booyaka, booyaka. 691.
I'm going to vlog if I ever egg your house.
Oh.
Ooh.
Clone and Davis taking out on the outside. Kenny Omega.
what action?
Thank you so much, Frank. Hope you're doing good, by the way. Now you
Yeah,
gave
what's
me
up,
the
Frank?
idea. I'm going to egg Reg's house.
I know it's hot where Frank is because it'd be hot as fucking San Jose.
Yep. I bet. San Jose is very like it's got like a very peaceful kind of vibe though.
It's quiet over there for
Yeah,
sure.
it's quiet. It's like a chill vibe in San Jose.
But they do get rowdy out there. Do not go
Yeah.
downtown at night. They be turning
Yeah.
the fuck up all the time.
Thank you, Frank.
Get rowdy. About to move some things.
Thank you, Dr. Summer Vibes, for the clutch.
Get rowdy.
Kenny Omega.
Isn't that a song? Who sings that song?
That was our Truth's original.
Oh, I've heard that song somewhere.
Get rowdy. About to move some things.
The whole time I was like, I know that song from somewhere. Where do I know that song from?
That's when he used to come out with
Sean Davis, thank you for the 5 DWO.
Hey, let's go. I like that Trent's continuing the Miami Vice thing.
Just too many members.
Thank you, Sean. It's really nice of you, man. Sending you some good karma. Thank you, Sean.
If they didn't do enough damage to Darby,
Awesome bomb Kenny Omega. That'll be sick.
affect another match at all in London.
Reg, I'm losing track of who's beefing it with who, man.
A lot of people are beefing, Denise. A lot
If
of
you
people are beefing.
quizzed me on who's beefing with who on AEW, I would crack like an egg. Like literally crack like an egg. Hey, I'll see you there, Arthur. I'll see you there.
On this day, Christian taking his time here. Bro's getting his ass beat. Yeah, they just keep kind of putting all the feuds together, Denise, and it seems like a lot, you know?
Christian Cage.
What?
Oh, Royal Rumble. I said they keep putting like the feuds together, and it's a lot. You know?
Yeah, I'm losing track.
Tag team champion. There goes Bucky Romero. Christian was holding.
See, look, Desi baby, same thing. She says, I'm so confused. Same with me.
Landing on Christian Cage.
Yeah, Evolved is right, says AEW has done that forever. Like, the way that I see it is like, I just keep watching and eventually things will click.
Sure.
I'll figure it out eventually.
And everything he can, and now Lance Archer into the fray.
This is about as crazy as it gets here on AEW, and it's crazy.
And now, AEW World Tag Team Champions. They're champions.
What a
Reg. It's going to be a fun post show tonight.
And Kenny's got a microphone.
Can't wait.
Nasir says, how many eggs would it take to be able to swim in an egg fluid? What? Or how many eggs would it take to fill a pool? All the ones I have in my
You guys had a 30-minute talking segment already. If you don't start fighting immediately, I'm going to yell. Put that fucking mic down. We already heard everything you have to say, dude. Shut the fuck up.
He's a man with feelings, Reg.
So charming because you got as much charm as a parking ticket, bruv. So we're gonna do this or what? What you gotta say to me after you brought up my 7-year-old son, you prick?
Oh shit, that's funny. What?
I've only got one thing to say to the likes of you, Will Ospreay. Security, get his ass out of here right now.
Wow, Kenny is calling for security. That is so crazy.
Get him out.
He's an EVP guy. He's executive vice president of AEW.
Get out of there, Will.
He can do this.
Is Kenny going corporate?
The little English bitch that you are.
English bitch? Little English bitch?
Call him that.
Take him back.
Take him back.
Did you say knack or back?
Take him back.
Take him back.
Done. We are done. I'm gonna kick him.
I like those jeans that Will is wearing. Good jeans.
Good jeans.
I like a good black pair of jeans on a man.
Good jeans.
I think they're hotter than like regular jeans. Black jeans, hot.
Oh my God, what a match it's going to be at All In.
Put him to that table.
Ospreay, his arms were restrained.
Yeah. I didn't need you anyway.
I didn't need you anyway.
Keep on. Well, one last lesson to teach you, my friend.
What? He sounded like Chucky.
You take one last look. You take one last look, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Kenny has snapped.
He's got a wild look in his eyes, Taz. You're right.
Kenny gonna go back to the black hair?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, don't kill Will 2 weeks before.
Oh, shit.
Where he just recovered on that neck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so Kenny's cracked. That's the story they're telling now. He's cracked. He's cracked, right? That's what they're telling us here?
Yeah, I think he's cracked. I think he's on crack.
He's either cracked or on crack.
He's on crack.
Yeah, Sas Crider says,
Okay.
"Oh my God, they killed Willie."
I like the physical part.
That was heavy. 1 week.
Wow.
Osprey, Omega.
It was
So with the
extraordinary.
sport,
I like that.
Stadium, all
I like the
London. We'll see
physicality.
you there.
It was extreme.
734. They really went for it.
Reg, you gotta let it go, buddy. You
I
gotta let
can't.
it go.
I never
Reg,
will.
Let it go. It's not that big of a deal.
Nobody wants more wrestling.
You know,
Get it
you
right.
know what it is? I hate to break this to you, but you're not used to these long shows anymore. I am. I'm used to sitting here for 3 hours SmackDowns, 2.5 hour Raws. So like 2.5 hours of AEW really makes no difference to me. You
Don't
know?
like it. I never will. Because you give them that, then they're going to start getting to 3 hours. And like, I don't want to watch a 3 hour wrestling show. Nobody does.
We got Infamous Raider Loco says, "I'll send you my address, Denise. Just know I'll have it recorded, but you're more than welcome to egg my house." Reg and me be watching from the window, sipping Henny and laughing at Denise's throws, missing my house.
She can't. She
Then
wouldn't be
I'll
able
go
to.
up close and I'll be like,
I'll go up close. Oh, man.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the kind of person that will egg your house and then clean it myself afterwards. Because I would feel so bad.
You would. You'd be like, you know what? I made too much of a mess. Let me help.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Frank. So that's it. I got an open invitation to egg Frank's house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say if you don't let your anger out and your frustrations out, like you can cause some sort of like autoimmune disease.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
Especially women. Like you got to let your anger out or else you're just going to like keep it in. And this goes for men or for women, right? Because you keep it in, you're like, eventually you're going to crack.
You got to let it out, dude, some way. Punching, yelling, drinking, smoking.
I mean, you could read a book.
Oh, yeah,
meditate,
yeah. Those things
sing a
too.
song.
Sure.
Give yourself a treat or something.
Yeah.
There's
definitely.
other ways you can go about it, Reg.
For sure. I already knew it was coming.
Penelope Ford. I've never seen her.
What happened?
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg post Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week is AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might be us. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
Like, where's that noise coming from? Like, that was like, wait, is there like an extra track playing at the same time? Like, where's that coming from? Then I look down and I see that Denise is unmuted. I'm like, what's happening here? Why is she doing this?
I was listening to the theme song and I was singing, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just mess with everybody and I'm gonna unmute myself and just add vocals.
Unbelievable.
Did you hear my ooze at the end?
I did. You went on pretty well, Denise. You know that song. That's crazy. Not like you haven't heard it 5,000 times.
A million times. If I didn't know the words by now, we would have to have a serious conversation, okay?
You could not be listening every time it plays. I get it.
Oh my gosh, where would I go? It's like 40 seconds long. I don't have time to do 40 seconds in anything.
Deep in your phone, just like, oh, this is a really good text message. And like, you know, you're reading so much, you're not listening to the world. Like, that's how deep in thought you are.
We got Mock Plays here says, I was like, why is this so overproduced?
I know. I was like, man, there's some extras.
Next time I'm going to add some different lyrics in there. I got to feel it though. I gotta think of some stuff. You know?
I was like, is this the first time I've heard this? Like, did I leave a vocal in? Like, for a split second, I was like, did I leave a vocal in this whole time and I'm just now hearing it? It tripped me out. I was like, damn, I really fucked up. It's been in there this whole time and nobody said anything. I went through all those emotions in like 5 seconds.
Meanwhile, I was out there like, oh.
Meanwhile, you're beatboxing on the other side.
That's why I did it. I'm like, no one is going to expect this.
You got me good. It worked.
Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AEW Dynamite Post Show. It's Denise Salcedo here. It's Righteous Reg, the #1 AEW fan ever.
I mean, yeah, I'd say that. No,
Yeah.
not ever.
No,
but I'm up there.
I would give you the title for sure.
Yeah, give me the title. I'm not the #1 AEW fan ever, but I'm up there, dude. I love AEW. I think it's great, regardless of what I'm gonna say here in this post show.
You're in the top. Are you in the top 500 AEW fans ever?
1000%. I'm in the top 100 at least. Like, I wouldn't say #1, but like, I'm up there. G, you know, like, I dedicate a lot of my life to talking about y'all. It's crazy.
Oh my God, that is amazing. All right, well, let's get to it, everybody. We had a interesting episode of AEW Dynamite. We are 11 days away from their biggest event of the year, AEW All in London. And hey guys, they're selling tickets, they're doing good. I think you said that they crossed over the 40,000 mark apparently already.
Yep.
Great. I love to hear that because I think last year, I'm trying to remember what they did for last year, 2025. No, I'm trying to think. Okay, no. So they got way more people this year than they did for last year, because last year, Wikipedia All in Texas listed at 21,973.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like 20,000 people, I think, in Texas.
2024 All in London, it's listed here at 46,476. So they're not too far off of where they were for 2025. Obviously, they're not at the 2023 numbers, but they're at least closer to their 2025 numbers.
Yeah, exactly. I think, and like, we still got 11 days. Like, there'll be some walk-ups. They'll get more people in the next couple weeks, so it'll be a pretty good number. I'd predict like maybe 3,000 more, 43 or something like that.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'm really excited about the show. I know once we get closer, I'm going to have serious FOMO about everything that they've got going on. We've got at least 9 matches that are taking place, and a lot of them are looking pretty damn good. We'll talk more about them in a second. With all that being said, though, the last 2 weeks of Dynamite have been interesting. I thought that the week before the Mexico show and the Mexico show were sick.
Those are hot.
I don't know what happened from Las Vegas to tonight. I feel like today's show. So the way that I described last week's show was, I kind of felt like the show was a little bit drunk. And the way I said that was like, it's wobbly, it's a little everywhere. I don't know. It was a little disoriented. That's how I felt with last week's show. This week's show, it's interesting because we had some segments that I liked. There was one segment that I loved. And honest to God, the one segment I truly loved on today's show was what we saw with Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale. I got to tell you, the energy around that feud, Reg, to me is the money feud, which is crazy because I love Kenny and Will. I did like what they did with their sit down today. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I liked it. But to me, it's Willow and Mercedes. I feel like they are the ones that I'm so excited about their story. I'm so excited about the moment. But I do know that Will and Kenny, though, I know their match is going to be incredible. But I think they kind of lost me when they started incorporating Don Callis last week. I feel like we really needed any of that. And this week, though, I felt like we started to get back on track. We did not see any Don Callis today. Good job. I want to start with overall thoughts before we break this all down.
Yeah, I think that the most funny and interesting thing about these two things is they kind of did the same. They kind of told the same story on this show today. They both had sit-down interviews with Renee moderating, and they both ended up with physicality inside of the ring. So it's funny that they both kind of went the same way, but I have different thoughts and opinions on each of those segments. We talked about it a little bit earlier, Denise. I think we're excited for All In. It's going to be a sick show. The card's going to be fired. The main event's going to be insane. Like, none of this bullshit, I guess, we talk about is going to matter, because that's what the AEW is as a company. They're a pay-per-view company. When it gets to the show, that's what really matters. But, like, I think they could have done more to get people more excited. I think they could have done a couple things. They could have made things a little bit more concise, because it felt like The issue I think I have with Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay is it's been too long. Like my issue with today is they didn't say one new thing today. We've heard this promo 20 times already. They keep rehashing that. They keep telling, like, if you know the story, like, oh, essentially Will Ospreay went to New Japan to replace Kenny Omega. If you know that story, cool. They've told us this story 14 times in the last 6 months. They told us the Don Callis thing 14 times in the last 6 months. Like, everything that they said here today was just a rehash of things that they've already said. So it's like, yes, they've that segment that you talked about, Denise, where he slapped him. That was it. That was the segment. And every segment since then, they've just been rehashing what they did in that segment. And today felt like that. Again, it was great. There was heat. There was all this stuff, but they didn't say one new thing that I hadn't already heard. And Kenny Omega's been telling the same story of like, you're not good enough to be on my level. Bro's already on your level. Ospreay's just, I like Ospreay's side of it of like, my family's going to be there. I want to win it in front of my home country. I have to get better than you because you're fucking delusional. But Kenny, I mean, it's just kind of felt like the same thing from Kenny Omega of like, you'll never be me. And it's like, dog, he's on his way. Like, that's not the story that I think Kenny needed to tell in this. I think the story that was being told of Kenny doesn't know, he's doubting himself and all that. Like, I like him being cocky and all this, but like trying to downplay Ospreay when Ospreay's already that is it's taking me out of it a little bit of like, you're trying to little bro Will Ospreay, and dog, Will Ospreay's maybe the best wrestler in the company. What the fuck are you even talking about? So that part took me out a little bit. But the real issue that I had, again, is they didn't say one brand new thing and they talked for 25 fucking minutes. Like, you guys had so long and nothing new was said. And like, I'm already sold on the match, so it doesn't matter. But like, if we're going to spend 25 minutes, like, let's come up with some new things to talk about.
Yeah, so I think you hit a lot there. I'm wondering if the reason why they keep going out there and reiterating the exact same thing, I believe it's because they really want to hit this home that, hey, Kenny Omega is not the same guy anymore. And by him going out there and constantly repeating a lot of this and kind of putting Will Ospreay down or trying to put Will Ospreay down, they're trying to really tell the people, hey, do not cheer for Kenny. This is not Kenny's night. This is going to be Will's night. And I feel like they're trying to do that with the story of the same promos that we've been having over and over again. But I think for me, the most interesting thing has been the thread of emotions that we have seen and the different roles that we have seen both Will and Kenny play, because this goes far back as to April. April is when we started to see, I think it was April, when we started to see these backstage segments with Kenny and with Will. And we were talking a whole lot about how, guys, we're still going to get there. This is going to be the AEW match for All In. At that point, we weren't really too sure, but they were kind of planting the seeds there. But their relationship really changed throughout the last several months, and the role that they played really changed. They had both of them started off in a place where they admired each other. They respected each other. Kenny, like you said, had lost his confidence, and Will sort of boosted him back right up. Then afterwards, Will decided to go into this crazy Death Rider's world.
Brain.
He changed and he was completely disrespectful to Kenny Omega. And then after that, once Will kind of snapped out of that, all of a sudden, Kenny Omega is now like, nope, hate this guy, don't like you. And it's been like a very quick switch. I feel like an on and off switch that has been happening for the last couple of months. So I think the emotions and the role that everybody's been playing in this feud has been interesting to sort of keep up with. And that's why I feel like they are really hitting this home that, hey, Kenny Omega right now, I mean, look at what today, right now, how we closed out the show. Was Kenny Omega not out there looking crazy with the crazy eyes and he's doing this and he's doing that? It's different now. Like it's different, and they're really trying to tell us that. That's what I think we're seeing here. They really want to tell you, do not cheer for Kenny Omega. He's losing his mother effing mind.
And I will say I did like the ending part. Like, it took 500 years to get there because he shows her long as hell. But that physicality with them and Ospreay being like, essentially say that shit to my face, and Kenny kind of playing chicken shit hill for a little bit and calling out the security and then essentially setting him up. Like, I like that part, but it took a while to get there. And again, they didn't do anything new to get me there. But I did like when it just finally got down to it. They're fighting. I just want to see these two guys have this amazing match for the world title to try to prove who's the best. And they're going around a lot of corners, and it's fine. And I know the match is going to be amazing. Just took some time to get there.
Well, there is one thing that I do want to say, and it's one of the things that I do not like. And you mentioned it just now, where you said that he's basically saying like Will Ospreay is not at his level and all of this, right? Here's the thing is that AEW has a very educated audience. And by that, I mean is that everybody here, for the most part, followed the careers of both Will and Kenny, whether that predated AEW or maybe even just AEW, but you've been really honing in and paying attention, and people remember the details and they pay attention to the accolades and everything. So I feel like anytime you try to make it seem like you're forcing this on here, like if Kenny Omega was feuding with somebody else, I don't know who, I don't want to be throwing anyone under the bus and throwing strays here, but if it was anyone else, okay, you know what, come out here, talk your shit, say that they're not at the level, right? But saying it the way he said it to Will Ospreay, I think was kind of weird because he was trying to make it seem like, oh, this guy's a bum, but I think they could have done it in a way where it was more complimentary to Will, but in that sense also elevated Kenny, where Kenny could be like, yes, Will, you've done X, Y, and Z, but have you done what I have done? Instead, it was more so like, you're not good, you suck, everything you did was lame, whatever. That's
and like, if you beat me, then a lame person beat me, not if you beat me, a cool person beat me. And I think that's probably where I'm landing at, you know?
Right. So I would have probably just reworded that differently so that it didn't feel like Will Ospreay was nowhere near the level of Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega is like the fucking GOAT, man. I mean, he is who he is. And I don't think anybody here would be watching AEW if it wasn't, you know, for what you're seeing, what Kenny Omega has done. I mean, God, Reg, I still remember the first time that New Japan started coming out here to Los Angeles. I was out there with my Kenny Omega cleaner shirt. Kenny Omega, I was so fucking excited to get to see him in person wrestling. Like they didn't come out here very often. So it was rare to get the shows out here. And I remember it being like the biggest fucking deal because it felt massive because of all of the accomplishments Kenny Omega has done, right? Okay. I gotta tell you, my heart, though, is completely locked in, not just with Will Ospreay, but I just am a bigger Will Ospreay fan than I ever even was at my peak when I was a bigger Kenny Omega fan.
Okay, that's fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah,
if we're comparing peaks of
if
fandom.
You're comparing peaks, yeah,
right.
and I still think there's a place for Ospreay to get, and maybe that's where Kenny Omega's talking about of like, I've been to all the levels. Like, you haven't been AEW World Champion, you haven't did some of the things that I do, but Ospreay's on his way to doing it. So
you can maybe even argue he practically already is. I mean, what stats are we comparing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he got all the stats. He sold out the shows. He's main evented these things. He's done the things already.
Exactly. So it's one of those things where I'm like, all right, I see where we're going here. So again, I think there's ingredients to this that I liked, but it wasn't necessarily a 10 out of 10. If I'm going to sit here and give any feud a 10 out of 10, no notes, that's Mercedes and Willow.
Just feels like you said, there's energy, there's kind of electricity. It feels like there's a little bit of real elements in it. When Mercedes says something, you feel it. When Willow fights back, that's really how she feels. There's a different element going in there. Yeah, their segment of starting backstage and kind of getting so hot and angry at each other that you got to get out to find them and fight out into the arena. I loved everything about it. There's just an air of like dangerousness that's attached to this, that like, and unpredictability and all these kind of extra things that I think are pushing Mercedes and Willow over the limit for me. But like, an all-time generational match is going to happen in the main event, so it's like they'll be fine. But yeah, Mercedes and Willow, I think there was a time we're still kind of wondering where Tekla is. We're still kind of wondering some extracurriculars on the outside and like what should have happened. But I think these two women the last 3 weeks have gotten people interested and forgetting about other things of like, well, what's going to happen in this match? Can Willow really do it again? Is she the Mercedes stopper? Is she the one to stop all the momentum that Mercedes is trying to gain back? Or is Mercedes right? It's like only time that Willow benefit is when something happens to her. So like, what's going to happen here? What's going on? Love the energy from both women. They both look great. They both are glowing. Like everything part of that feels like a main event feud. So I'm happy that they're giving them opportunities to talk and really sell this feud because it's been working.
All right, I got a couple of things to say about this. So hang in there with me. First of all, okay, I'm going to start off with the promo, okay?
Yeah.
Because I felt like Willow said a lot of things that were really read in between the lines. Because she came out there and she said that Mercedes Moné was manufactured, that her whole life, she's been basically her whole career has been spent trying to find the perfect entrance, the perfect clothes, the perfect hair, the perfect everything, right? And Willow, she just came out and said it. I'm just a Willow. Like, I'm just myself. I don't got to do all these extra things to find the perfect this, the perfect that. I thought to me that was very much read between the lines. I think that meant more than surface level. Like surface level, it's what it is, right? But it goes deeper than that. I think what she meant by that was kind of a shot to Mercedes's past, which is Sasha Banks, of course, because hey, at the end of the day, we know that Sasha Banks was created by WWE, the machine, and finding the perfect pair, finding the perfect this, finding the perfect look to encompass Sasha Banks, right?
We've seen documentaries of NXT of them showing them going through the entrance, and they have Mercedes coming out of a Hummer, and Triple H is directing. Like, we've seen them create these things, and those are the underlining things that you're bringing up here.
And Willow has never really had that. Like, yes, of course, AEW has shaped her and whatnot, of course. But Willow, from the very beginning, was Willow. Like, what you saw, the fun song and the upbeat, lively attitude and her personality. Yes, she's grown and evolved as a performer, but she's been the exact same person. And I think that part I loved because I felt like, oh, there's layers to you saying all of this to Mercedes Moné. And one of the things that I feel that we always see whenever Mercedes is like beefing it with anybody, whenever she's in anything, everybody's always talking about how much they love and they respect Mercedes Moné, right?
Yeah.
Always. And of course, because of what she's accomplished. I like that Willow's going out there and just like, nah, I'm not here to praise you. I'm not here to bow down at your knees or anything like that. I'm not here to clean your shoes or anything like that. I'm here to whoop your ass. And that is the attitude that I like because that brings out better in Mercedes and it brings out better in Willow. And that's what I mean. Like, they always bring out the best in each other. It's ridiculous. Great chemistry. And the second thing that I want to say is that, Reg, I think we all know here that this is Mercedes's big moment. Of course, AEW All In, London, Wembley. They want the big moment of Mercedes holding up the AEW World Championship because that is going to be the thing that makes the headlines, right? And I'm going to be so happy for Mercedes. But I got to say something. What if they actually had Willow defeat Mercedes? What if they actually took a chance and did something different? And instead of moving on to the next person, what if instead they made an even bigger star out of Willow?
There is a world. I don't think this is so cut and dry of like Mercedes is going to win because I think that they've been doing a lot the last couple of weeks to tell us a story of this is Willow Nightingale's night. With how they've treated Willow throughout her AEW career and how they presented her and kind of what they want her to be, like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if she got her hand raised after this. What this title reign has been since she's been Tekla, she hasn't like had a bunch of defenses. She hasn't really gotten to be the champion. And maybe it's because they're waiting for her to get the big victory over Mercedes to really cement who she is as champion. Like, I don't know, Denise. Like, I've been Team Mercedes, and that's my girl. And like, she lost last year against Toni Storm. So, like, why would you have her lose 2 times in a row? But it is a really good story kind of wrapped into Willow just has her number, dude. And she's holding her arm up at the end of the night. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think besides like Bailey, Willow might be Mercedes's perfect opponent.
Yeah. In AEW, at least Bailey. So far.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. In AEW, it's Mercedes. In WWE, it's Bailey. We know that. But Jesus Christ, I don't know. I'm loving it. I love the physicality. I even love the sloppiness of it all because when they were when they were starting to get physical with each other, they were like their bodies were falling on the camera.
Yes.
The cameraman didn't even look good. I liked that because it made it feel more raw, more gritty, and I love that type of stuff. So I'm locked in. I really wish that this match had a stipulation like a fucking steel cage match or something. I don't know. I would love if they did something, some sort of stip for this, because I feel like given that this is not their first bout together, I feel like you can do more and you would even elevate the match further to let people know, hey, this is the big time. This is really happening. And I feel like if especially when you look at the card, right? They don't really got like real steps like that or anything.
Yeah, it's not really a stipulation heavy card at all.
So I wouldn't mind it if they did add something like that to Willow and Mercedes. If they don't, whatever. But I do like what they're doing here.
Someone in the chat brought up something really funny because remember how earlier I was saying these two feuds had kind of the same night when Kenny Omega called out security for Will Ospreay. 2 security guards came down. When security came down for Mercedes and Willow, there was like 8, 9, 10 security guards breaking the women up, and like that's so funny.
Reg, this is a thing that I call out all the time. All the time.
It's a thing?
It's
a thing?
AEW. It is a fucking thing, bro.
What is that?
They do. I don't know, man. You got it. Like, for example, on the WWE side, right? You have Braun and Oba, and like 50,000 guys come in to like keep them apart. Then there's the segment where Big Cass is beating the shit out of Javon Evans, and no one comes out until like way later. I'm like, what are you doing? We're like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Who's in the back, like, get security out here? Like, who's making the choices? And like, when does he say, "Oh, it's fine"?
Wrestling, Reg. We gotta suspend our disbelief. It's hard because our brains are on. We gotta turn them off sometimes.
Because I'm like, I just saw a brawl and there was 20 security guards out here. Now there's only 2. Like, what's happening? I don't get it.
This is a pro wrestling trope now, I think, that I'm not a fan of, and I have to suspend my disbelief or else it'll be that itch that I can't scratch.
I'm just going to go with the security guards are all incompetent, and sometimes they get it together, but a lot of times they just can't.
Maybe the security guards are the real heels.
They are.
Hey, Reg, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
All right. You're on a cliff. All right. And you could either save one person. The other person's got to go. Willow or Mercedes?
Do not make me do this. I don't want to do this.
Mercedes, Reg, these are both your girls. Who are you dropping?
Oh my God. Why are you making me do this?
You can answer however you want, bro.
Mercedes is the best to ever do this. I can't drop her.
You would drop a Willow?
Mercedes is like, I can't believe I live in her presence. I would not. I love Willow.
Okay, don't worry, Willow, because if it was me, I would unfortunately Mercedes by Mercedes.
And she looks amazing today, but Mercedes is the best that ever did this, you guys.
Okay, well, I would save Willow, so I guess it evens out here.
How's I'm going to drop Mercedes? But Willow looks like...
How are you going to drop Willow? Willow's always happy, and she brings so much joy.
Like, she looks so good today. My eyes hurt. Like, I can't even understand it. You know what I mean? So... That's a hard one, Denise. Don't do that to me.
I'm just saying, you got one choice. All right. You're on a cliff. Okay.
Okay. I'm on the cliff.
And you got one hand, you got Kenny Omega. On the other hand, you got Will Ospreay. Who you dropping?
Same thing. Like, Kenny Omega possibly has the greatest wrestling match of all time. I can't drop that person. And like part of the reason we're on this show right now is because of the contributions to this guy. It'd be rude to drop him over Willow. What do you mean? I couldn't do that.
It would be rude.
It would be rude of me.
Okay,
who built
I'm
things
polar
off
opposite.
of the backs of Kenny Omega's contribution. I couldn't. No way.
Polar opposite. I'm sorry. I would drop Kenny and keep Will.
How you gonna? There would be no, as established in this promo and throughout this feud, there wouldn't even be a Will Ospreay without this guy.
It's so funny how we're so different. These people's lives are at stake, and what it depends on is the person holding on to them.
Yeah. And this is like the wild. How did we get into the scenario where we're at the top of the cliff and I'm holding two people for some reason?
Because have you seen the movie The Good Son?
Oh yeah. Macaulay
Remember the
Culkin
mom?
and,
Yeah. So I always think about that, and I always think like, oh my god,
I always think about that.
What would I do? Oh my gosh, what a terrible fucking scenario. By the way, like
that's why I don't be liking it because like women in the Bay Area be liking hiking dates, and I'm like, listen, we can't have a good son situation here. Like, what if you're hanging off a cliff? What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm not into it.
No thanks. I would not want to do that. I think I'd rather just throw myself off the cliff. Honestly, like this decision is too hard. I gotta go. Bye.
Not how it works. You have to choose.
No, it's horrible, Red.
And are you considered a murderer if you let somebody fall off? If you only pick one? Like, there's so many extra questions I have.
Yes, Reg. Yes. Because at the end of the day, you have to let go.
But see this. How did we get here? How are we up here and you're holding on to me? Put some ropes on. Don't depend on me to save your life. I'm horrible. But yeah, I'm saving Kenny, Denise.
Well, I got no. That's so funny. Don't worry.
Save my guy Ken.
I think you could just have something against people that have the name Will in them. Will and Willow are being dropped.
Oh damn!
Wow,
subconsciously,
you're Will phobic.
Yeah, subconsciously, I was like,
Willism.
Another Will. I'll drop
Willism.
I'll drop Will. I'll drop Willow. I'll drop Willis. Anybody.
This is Wilsogyny. Wilsogyny, Willism, Willphobia.
Listen, this is like the Willennium. Get them all out of here. We're done.
The Willennium.
This is not the Willennium. They're finished.
Do we have any Wills in this chat, by the way? Because you guys should not hang out with Reg.
Listen, y'all Wills be sneaky, okay?
Oh man, it's hilarious. All right, we got Hassan Batla here who says, had an ex who made me mad on purpose because she thought it was hot. Kind of miss her now. Anyways, I'm enjoying Unhinged Kenny. Oh my god.
You can't be with toxic people like that, Hassan. That's not good for you. That's
but
bad
people do
for
be
you.
loving that though.
They do.
Be loving that.
Like a lot of people too. And I'm like, you can't, dude. Don't.
No. There's layers to this, guys. I don't know.
There is.
Thank you, Hassan. We got King Pope here who says, wow, Denise being extra with these vocals.
A lot of egg puns in there. I'm liking it. I like y'all.
I love the egg puns. They're making my day. Thank you so much, King Pope. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, if you and Reg were stuck on a desert island for 5 days, what 10 things would you bring to survive? Plus, will the New Day make their debut at All In? I'm going to say I think they will make their debut at All In, at least fingers crossed, because if they don't, where else are they going to go? TNA?
I feel like with what we got on the show today, even more after today, after the segment where the Trios champions came down to help after a clusterfuck, to say the least. And Hangman makes his proclamation, we'll defend against anybody, even though Swerve last week was like, I'm coming to fight you guys. So him being like, don't say it if you don't mean it. I think All In, I'd make a bet on New Day debuting at All In at this point.
All right, I'm going to do a speed round of what I would bring to a desert. My toothbrush, my facial cleanser, my Neutrogena, my sunscreen because I'm out in the desert, a pillow, a blanket, a big, large sweater, some shoes, my giraffe for emotional support, and my cell phone.
You're bringing a phone?
Yes, I can call someone and come save my ass because my 10 items suck.
Toothbrush, toothbrush and mouthwash, just like to stay fresh. There might be some mermaids out there. Some lotion. I gotta have at least one lotion. I can't be ashy as hell out here for the rest of the time. Like, if somebody comes to save me, Denise, and I'm the ashiest person you've ever seen in your life, they're not even gonna want to save me. Like, I gotta have lotion.
Blend into the sand.
For real. They're like, damn, what's wrong with that fool? He is white. So lotion definitely has to be on there. I can't believe I've taken this long to say weed, but weed would be number one. An iPod.
Okay, that's 5 already.
That's 5. Gotta have music for sure. A fucking DVD of wrestling because got to have wrestling.
So then you got to bring a TV or a laptop.
Oh, damn.
Play the DVD.
Can I have like the combo? Like it's like a combo DVD
Yeah,
player.
sure.
Okay, that
Okay.
counts. I'll take that. So can I have more DVDs than if I get to have that? So I'm at 7. You said a pillow and a blanket, but like, dude, make one out there. What do you mean you're bringing one?
How the fuck are you gonna make a pillow?
Out of like some coconut hairs or something.
Ew,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna have no coconut hair pillow. I want neck support.
Some loafers.
Okay.
Number 8. Some loafers is up there. That got Denise good for some reason.
Because why the fuck wouldn't you just bring that? I'm sorry.
You can't even say it.
I have this vision, Reg. I'm crying. I have this
You
vision.
can't even say it. That killed me.
I have this vision of you walking in the sand with your robe and your coffee and your loafers.
Listen, you know what time it is.
Like, why wouldn't you bring hiking shoes? Like, you're in a desert.
No, I gotta look
Fucking
fly out
loafers.
here.
Your feet are gonna be sweating.
Dog, I gotta look fly out here. Bring me some loafers, G.
All right, you got 2 more items. Come on, Reg, get to it.
Okay, loafer. Okay, 2 more items. I already said music, weed, and I could bring a girl.
Yes, there you go.
Okay,
One more
girl.
thing.
2 girls. for
Okay,
the
2
last one.
girls. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm crying. Thank you, Jacob.
Okay.
We got Tenruza here. Says rare time me and Reg are on opposite on a show. Loved it.
I'm glad you did. I hope everybody anytime I'm never like I hated it, so I hope you hate it. I'm like I didn't like it, so I hope you liked it, you know?
By the way, someone said the food, y'all. I know we're literally in a desert and
We didn't
no
think
one
of
said
no
water.
food.
No
No
one
water
said
at all.
water, not a fire starter, not a fucking noodle or a fucking Kellogg's bar.
I'm thinking there's gonna be like a coconut tree. I don't know the full rules, you know? I'm trying to try to adjust. I'm gonna go fishing in the ocean.
When have you ever seen an ocean in a desert or a coconut tree?
Oh, I
in a
thought we were on
desert?
a desert island. What was the question?
Oh wait, are we on a desert or a
Are
desert
we?
island?
Is it a desert island?
Oh yeah, desert island. Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah. I'm
Desert
like, it's a
island.
desert island. Yeah, I could catch some fish. Not in the
Oh,
desert.
it's because he meant a deserted island. There we go. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Well, I said a desert island. On a desert island where you can eat cake.
Okay. So you can have the coconuts. Oh my gosh. We got a heady head here who says, my Wednesday's been full, but I love seeing Reg. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, heady head.
Man, appreciate you. I like that I got Denise to cry on this stream. That's
Yeah, I'm literally crying because I was like, fucking Reg and
Thinking of me in loafers.
The fact that you didn't order a robe is pissing me off.
Nah, I'm about to be naked with my loafers on.
Oh man, we got Hassan Butler here who says with the plastic bag reaction and how he shut up about Renee about his health. I'm assuming we're working towards a Kenny retirement angle, but let's see.
We are.
Yeah, I think we're all knowing that Kenny's not going to be, that much around in wrestling that much longer, like as an active wrestler. I think we've kind of known that for a bit. But I don't know. He's doing like so much better than he was when he recently came back from the diverticulitis.
Yeah, that's the part that kind of gets me because he doesn't have to have this full. He could be working the schedule like he's working now for the next couple of years, where it's like he's not doing long ass one-on-one matches. He's with the elite. He's every couple months he has a big match. Like he could do this for the next couple of years, but also kind of what Hassan's saying. It feels like we're preparing for it, like quietly, like on TV. He's doing things that are like quietly towards it, and like. I feel like we all like know it, like it's happening, like Kenny's gonna retire one day, but like it could be stretched out. I really don't know. I think Denise is pretty on the money because he's looked great. Like I think like there was a time 2 years ago it was like, damn, Kenny needs help, but it doesn't feel like that now. So I don't know.
Yeah, thank you, Hassan. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, who is a better driver? Plus, best movie you've seen this year. Plus, the worst segment of the night is Darby getting tricked by Kevin Knight, in my opinion.
Oh, God.
# best pod. Well, what do you think about Darby getting tricked by Kevin Knight and getting exploded upon?
I screamed about it on the show already. Darby Allin, every time he comes to the ring, he has his skateboard. He comes out, stops on the ramp for maybe 1 second. Then he goes down there. Darby's not a like if you call Darby out for a fight, he'll come to fight you. He's not like oh, wait up here, I don't know what's going on. Like, he's putting himself in a situation where he's going to get beat up by 10 guys and doesn't give a fuck. Why all of a sudden today he stops at the top of the ramp to look around and he's like, no, you come up here to fight me, Kevin Knight. And then the most egregious part, they blow him up like fucking Jeff Hardy. Darby Allin can't see. Now he's trying to go to the fucking ring when he's blind. Even though earlier when he could see, he stayed at the top of the thing. But now he can't see and he's rolling to the ring to try.
Remember, Reg, what I said about having to suspend your disbelief? This is one of those.
Don't make the wrestlers look dumb. Darby Allin is not this. Why are you putting him to look dumb? Why are you?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't like any of it. Like, Darby's cool. The last thing I never want to hear the words dumb and Darby in the same sentence, ever.
Don't make him look dumb, dude. He's cool.
Exactly. Thank you, Jacob. Also, best movie, I'm the better driver than Reg, for sure.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
Best movie I've seen this year. Oh, I watched The Odyssey this weekend, and I also watched Marty. Yeah, and I also watched Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme was really good too.
Did you tell the people who your Marty Supreme thing?
No, we don't need to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about that?
No, we don't need to talk about
why
that.
Not?
Right now. Although I do need to tell you something weird happened to me when I was watching The Odyssey.
It's a pretty cool little tidbit on because you're so in tune, Denise. Like, celebrity gossip.
It happened by accident. Anyways,
like,
can I tell you about my Odyssey thing?
Wait, my first question is this at home or you went to the movie theater?
For Marty Supreme, I was at home. For the
for
Odyssey, I was at the theaters.
You went to the theater. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like a weird crush on Matt Damon with a beard in The Odyssey for like at least the first 2 hours of the movie.
That's how you know a movie's long, because like she said the first 2 hours, and then
I lost interest in the last hour.
Afterwards, you're like, oh, you know what? Maybe that beer's not that
great. Yeah, it came and went. I don't know why. I think like I was like, oh, you know what? I think I'm out. But like for a little part in there, I think I was developing a little crush in there with Matt Damon.
That's the best movie you saw this year. Best movie I saw this year was The Furious. It's a fucking martial arts movie, and it's fucking crazy, and I loved it, and it's awesome.
No, I don't know if it's the best movie I saw this year. It's just the last 2 movies I saw that I remember.
I've been wanting to go. I almost went on a date with a woman to go watch The Odyssey, but like I don't want to sit for 3 hours.
3 hours on a date?
Yeah,
with no talking to the other person?
And we're trying to get to know each other. Not really the vibe.
No, it's not really the thing to do. It's funny because movie and dinner is usually like the auto date that people do, but you don't even get to actually talk at the movie theater. You don't even look at each other.
You're not supposed to. Like, movie etiquette calls for you to fucking look forward. You're not supposed to be gabbing it up, getting to know someone.
Yeah, I remember one time I went on a date. For my first date was at the movie theater with some guy.
Usually is.
Yeah. And I remember being like, having to move my eyes to the side to see what he was up to. I was like, because I was kind of in the shy phase, so I didn't want to do the whole turn, like this. See how
what was he up to? Just watching the movie, or was he looking his eyes at you?
No, he was looking straight at the movie, and I was like, okay, cool. And we didn't talk the whole movie.
Man, being a teenager is so funny.
You see what I mean? Like, it was awkward as fuck, and then afterwards you come out of it and you're like, you like the movie? Yeah, you like the movie? Yeah, it was your favorite part. Oh, yeah, that one part. Oh, it was your favorite part. Nice. And then that was the extent of the conversation.
I see ya.
Yeah. You see what I mean? Movies are actually not a good date unless you are a movie fanatic or you've already been dating for a long time.
Yeah. That's we're an established thing date, not I'm trying to get to know somebody date.
Right.
Unless you really like movies, like Denise said, then that's your love language, is showing people movies.
Right.
Those people exist. Like, hey, watch this, and then they watch you while you're watching it. Those people are so weird.
Yeah, no, my husband likes to watch me sometimes when we're watching.
Oh, he's one of those guys. He wants to see your reaction.
He wants to see my reaction, and I get so mad, especially because he knows the parts where he knows I'm gonna cry. He'll turn around and he'll be like, and I'm like, fucking pay attention to the movie.
That's a spoiler alert too. Also, don't look at me.
No, but when there's a sad moment happening, and I'll be like this. Like, I'm trying to have a personal moment, and then he'll stare at me, and it takes me out of the moment. Because I'm like, don't fucking look at me, I'm having a moment here.
Wow, can't even look at my own wife in my own house. Wow,
Because
look at
it
this.
makes me mad. Like, Reg, I'm literally about to cry over this fucking movie, and then I gotta be made fun of.
Listen, what's he gonna do? Just let you cry over a movie? No, gotta clown your ass.
Or he'll be like, oh, because okay, I remember what movie did I cry in? Was it Boys in the Hood, the one where Ricky was running?
Ricky! Yeah, that's Boys in the Hood.
that part. He laughed at me for crying in that part. He told everybody, he's like, oh yeah, Denise cried when
I love the thought of you and your husband sitting down to watch Boys in the Hood, and then
I didn't watch it with him. I watched it by myself, and then I watched it with him. I just cried both times.
Well, you cried again after seeing Ricky get shot the first time?
Yeah.
You knew Ricky was gonna die, and you still cried?
And I still cried about it.
Oh my God.
There are some movies where even if you know what's coming, like in Titanic, I always cry in the same part.
Dude, you knew the boat was gonna sink when
No,
you
but
started
what's
the
crazy
movie.
is I start crying in the same exact part all the time. I've seen that movie 500 times, and I cry in the exact same moment.
Never seen it. Seems long.
It is long. All right, we got Infamous Rare Loco here. It says, one last shout out to the Cali Connect fam. Great watch along. Still hoping Willow will win. For the win, Darby beating Kevin. Of course, Will winning. If not, I'm out. That's my English, man. Still looking forward to All In watch along. Yeah, I think we would all be like, what the fuck if Will Ospreay didn't win?
Yeah, I've talked some shit about maybe Kenny can do it, but like you have to. Like, well, this is you won't have a better moment than this, you guys. This is Will Ospreay's crowning fucking moment, and we better see it in 11 days.
We got Sleaze Boy who says, you know what is problematic? Dave sticking his tongue out. It needs to be corrected by having him star in películas que tienen mucho cochinadas. What? Dave is 7 stars in her Tokyo Dome.
Okay. Unethical booking from the homie Sleaze Boy, of course.
We got Frank here who says, also much love and respect to you both. I'm a stand for Cali Connect. Let's effing go. Thank you so much, Frank, for the support.
California.
Ten Ruza says, Willow sending a message to Bailey with the promo? How so? What part?
Yeah, good question.
What part would be sending a message to Bailey?
I do think that seeds are being planted in all kind of places, and I'm having a good time with it.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ten Ruza. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, my heart wants Willow to win, but my head keeps on saying Mercedes is going to win. Bliss, how has your definition of success changed over the years? Hashtag DWO.
For life.
My definition of success has changed over the years. I think at the end of the day, if you're happy, I feel like that's a big part of whether or not you're successful.
Yeah, because like there's kind of a when you're coming up and you're trying to figure out what you want to do, there's like you see what other people are doing, and you're like, would I be happy if I got that much? And then like now it's like as I get older, it's like, well, this little wins are fucking success to me. And like, what is being successful and what does that mean? Like you have to kind of define your own terms and not of like what you think the fucking big dream is of, rapping in front of 50,000 people or whatever the thing is,
Exactly. We got Mateo Ortiz here. Thank you so much for the flowers, Mateo. We got Sleaze Boy here. Says, rate my unethical booking. Wheeler Yuta versus Nick Wayne in a hair versus hair match where loser gets his hair trimmed and waxed, except it's not the hair on the head. Well, it is, but a different head.
Sounds like a Jackass skit.
I feel like Nick Wayne is a child. I can't even think of him in that direction.
Don't put him in there.
Yeah, don't put him in there. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got McTaro here. Says, I'm sorry, Saddle Reg. We have to side with our DWO queen because Willow has to win this match. My money is on Willow. Yeah, but Reg has a will phobia.
Yeah, exactly. And like, again, I said, if she wins, I'm going to be with it. And I like that accolade being added onto it. I just don't know.
Yeah. Thank you, McTaru. We got Dr. Summer Vibes here. Thank you for the chili. We got Heady Head here who says, I'm going fishing. The fuck? Where's the fishing pole? That's true. How are we going to eat? We should bring a fishing pole.
I'm getting like a poker off a stick. I'm making it a little sharp at the end. Like,
bro, have you seen how hard it is to get fish that way?
Yes.
Okay, you actually think you've got the skills to get the fish like that from the ocean?
No, 0%. But like,
you're gonna starve on that ocean. You're not gonna in the desert island. You're not going to survive. You're gonna off of coconut water.
No, remember, I'm coming with two women, so I'll be fine.
And you guys are gonna fucking turn into cannibalism, and they're gonna fucking eat you, and then what?
It'll be fine. Like
You'll be the first to go, and then they'll eat you, and then they'll have to eat each other.
The reason I brought 2 women because they're the most resourceful people in the world. They'll figure it out. For sure.
But you'll be dead by then.
No, they won't. I'm gonna sit around while we like all try to figure this out together while they figure it out together, and I have sex with them.
You think that they're gonna want to have hanky panky while they're trying to figure out how to get off of this deserted island?
Denise, you don't know women, do you?
Reg, I know that if you're not in the right frame of mind, it ain't happening, buddy. If I'm in a deserted island, I am not going to be having hanky panky until we get the fuck off that island.
No.
Okay? Yes.
There's a lot of women I'm like, you're in distress, and she's still like, let's fuck, you know?
Meanwhile, so how do you expect them to solve the problem if they're out there doing it?
That's how that helps them, Denise. That clears their brain. When I do it, at least. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Bro, I'd be scared as fuck. I'd be like, oh my God, we're going to be stuck on this island forever.
She's going to be saying, oh my God, for sure.
Atrocious. Men are dogs. Thank you, Heady Head. That's all I've come to the conclusion of. All right. Hey, the Continental Cup quarterfinals. Jon Moxley defeated Jay White. Do I even want to say it? Do not bring this over to me. Do not toss this one to me.
To Denise, you guys.
For the love of God, do not toss this
I want to
to
toss
me.
to you because
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You've been on the Jon Moxley hate train longer than anybody.
It's not that. It's just that, how do I say this? I have come to the conclusion Jon Moxley never loses any matches. That's it.
Like, bro loses less matches than like MJF does. And like MJF's like the top guy.
That's it. And I am sad for Jay White because this man needed this more than Jon Moxley did. Jon Moxley's established. Jon Moxley's a star. That's never going to go away. Jay White is hanging on. He's on that fucking cliff right now, holding on. Okay.
You're not lying. Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. He's holding on. And it's not happening, Reg. It's not happening. I've lost hope. When he came into AEW, I sat here like a fool. And I said, oh, by the end of the year, Jay White's going to be AEW World Champion. Honey, that ship has sailed. Do you know how sad that makes me?
Makes me real sad, too, because I came into this tournament when they announced that Jay White, when I looked at the field, and I was like, who realistically would I want to win? Who realistically do I think could beat Jon Moxley? It got to Jay White. I'm like, oh, it'll be Jay White then. They're telling the story with the Death Riders and the Bang Bang Gang and the Dogs, and all this is kind of mixed up. So Jay White should be the one to do it. And then they announced that the match is going to be on Dynamite and not in the finals, and I was like, that's not a good sign for Jay White. But even then, I'm like, you never know. Today could be the day because, Denise, again, there's no possible way they would book a tournament just so Jon Moxley can look cool again. I was like, they can't do that. There's no way they're going to book a tournament just so he could beat all these guys. And they booked a tournament so he could beat all these guys.
So what do we got left on Collision? We got Claudio versus Eddie, Orange Cassidy versus Kyle O'Reilly. I do not care about any of this or any of the possible scenarios.
I like Eddie Kingston.
And Nigel defeated Salcedo.
I like Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley, but that's like some sicko shit. And like not everybody. Denise don't care one bit, you know?
Best I don't say anything.
You know?
It's best I keep my thoughts to myself.
So it's like I understand it. And I love Jon Moxley. I'm not even on Jon Moxley hate train like Denise is. I think he's a great wrestler. I love the stuff that he does. I do
too, but come on. Like we gotta switch things up. It's starting to feel like, okay, I'm starting to see what's going on here.
Yes. I think that's where I'm minding too.
We gotta make stars, Reg. What's next for Jay White? What's he even doing now?
And Jon Moxley is he's not just beating guys, he's beating like Bandito and Jay White and he's beating like the top guys too, like not just fucking losers. So it's like, damn, do we need to make
the payoff has to be somebody defeating Jon Moxley for them to have this big, massive moment, but it can't be wasted on just anybody.
Right. And like who even is in the world of that.
Right.
Daniel
Right.
Garcia? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, somebody from his own crew, I don't really understand it. But yeah, Jay White is... This is my final thing before we move on. Can Jay White still be something Denise Salcedo?
I am having a hard time answering this question.
Fair.
Because when you book somebody like they don't mean much, when the moment comes, you can't expect people to get excited about someone if they haven't been booked in a way that makes you care. That's all I've got to say.
Great. I loved it. Because, like, if he gets it in a year, but we seen him lose again for a year, it's like, well, nobody's going to care in a year. We got to have him win now. And just kind of the same argument you've had with luchadors and kind of how Hechicero go. It's like, eventually, you can put them in all the matches and all the big moments, but they got to win one eventually because nobody's ever going to believe in them. And like today, you didn't believe in him for 1 second because the TV show has told you not to believe in him.
Exactly. Exactly all that. Heady Head here says, Reg knows ball with the furious Hong Kong movies.
Hard as fuck. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely watch it.
Thank you, Heady Head. Did you find it on Tubi?
No, I went to the movie theaters and I don't be going to the movie theaters.
Oh, this is a new movie.
It's a new movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was like a Tubi movie.
No. Tubi is the best streaming service though. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know. Reg loves Tubi.
It's the best. They got Mad TV now. Who don't want to watch Mad TV?
All right, Andrade El Idolo, MJF. There were some production issues during this segment, unfortunately.
It's fine.
It's fine. It didn't take too much away from it. But Andrade goes out there, takes out Jonathan Cruz. Quick little matchup, like 2 seconds long. After Jonathan Cruz went out there and ran his mouth. Cool. Then afterwards, Andrade calls out MJF, but MJF is actually in his pool, in his what did he say? I was going to say Long Beach, Long Island home. So he's in his pool. And he's out there talking his shit, basically saying he's actually Andrade. It's not gonna happen for Andrade. He's the Triple B champ, bragging the whole enchilada. How did this do? What did this do for you, Reg?
I think it was chill. It wasn't too long or too short or too anything. Like getting Andrade on the show means a lot. I definitely would rather see him in a longer match on TV, but I understand of what they're building towards. They're trying to get to All In. They're making themselves the most important part of the Casino Gauntlet. And I think that's interesting. I'm like, nobody's even asking who else is going to be in the Casino Gauntlet because we're so stuck on these guys. And like, is that a good thing or a bad thing, Denise? I don't know.
No, it's a good thing because then we're going to care when they have the moment against each other in the actual Casino Gauntlet.
Totally. That's how I feel. So I'm like, they're selling the match and like, that feels good to me. So
right. Exactly. All right. We also got David Primero here. Says John Moxley looks like a foot and an inch on a foot, then won't stay away. What? Jay White needs to change his name? ? Absolutely not. He says change his name to Jay Dwarf. His physique won't get him. What? David?
Come
what?
on. No.
I think we need to get more Jay White heel promos. I think we need to see him in there with like eventually. Why wouldn't we see him in there with Andrade, for example? Like that would be fucking fun.
He won. That's where I would start already. Like he got some big pops coming back, and I think he got a big pop tonight. People love Jay White, but like has a heel, it just stretches way more farther, and I think he could do so much more.
Exactly. Like have him go in there with fucking Takeshita. I don't know. Like find somebody that he could be a good heel against.
Totally.
That's how I'm feeling about that. Thank you, David. Righty. The other last thing that we really got to get into on this show, because everything else was just like, all right, cool match, whatever. But the women's stuff, though, Maya World ended up retaining her TBS title. I actually thought that was a little bit of a surprise there. I went into this pretty confident, thinking that Persephone was going to walk out as champion.
Yeah, and super fun match. The last couple of weeks of women's multi matches, whether it be like the trios matches or these 4-way, 3-way, 5-way, whatever it is, have been heat. Like they're going 1,000 miles per hour. Coming into the match, I predicted, and you predicted, that Persephone maybe could take this because of the story they've been telling with her and Chris Statlander. They told some good stories in this match here specifically. I thought Statlander looked awesome throughout it. But Maya continuing the kind of Cinderella story, and she keeps winning when nobody thinks she's going to win, I think is an amazing story. And like what she did in this match today is awesome. The promos that she's been doing, like I'm happy that she retained in a situation where I thought she could not retain in. So I'm excited to see what they're doing moving forward. They booked a match with her and Willow for Collision. I don't know if they're going to somehow get the TBS championship on the All-In card, but they totally should.
We got Ted Ruza here. Says, please, women's casino gauntlet at All-In TK. I'm
That's
with
what
you,
I
man.
want.
I would
Yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
I would really, really love that. And yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with the TBS championship. That could definitely play a big part in that.
Yeah. Just got to
Thank you,
get
Ted
more
Ruza.
women on this card that deserve it. And the casino gauntlet with the women last year was so sick. So, like, do another one.
Was so good. Yeah. Thank you, Tenriza. Alrighty, guys, that is our show. A couple of things, just heads up. So next week, of course, is going to be the go home show for AEW All In. So make sure you guys come back next week. That should be like the big show. Of course, we'll run through predictions and things like that. So keep an eye out for all of that. Monday, I'm going to be dropping an AEW related interview. So come here bright and early Monday morning for that interview to drop. Trust me, you will love it. So make sure you come check it out. And on top of that, tomorrow, the Patreon. So there's a lot happening on the Patreon. I want to give you guys the update. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing a virtual meet and greet for anybody who wants to come on, chat via video. It's always a really good time. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's open to any tier as long as you are a paid Patreon member at patreon.com/Denise Salcedo. Also, Mondays on Patreon, I am now dropping a podcast with Alex, Queen of the Ring, a really fun one. Then Thursdays, I'm dropping a podcast with Reg. Well, we've been dropping our podcast on Thursdays. So you get 2 additional podcasts a week, non-wrestling related, of course. It's just more about life and fun. So give people a little bit of a break, something a little different, of course. So if you want to check that out or you want to be part of that, that is patreon.com/Denise Salcedo. Now, Reg, what do you got going on?
We have a Patreon pod tomorrow. Definitely check that out. Grapsity is regular this week. We're not being counter programmed or nothing. So yeah, just Grapsity. And then I'm going to be at that Heart and Soul Pro in Antioch, California. If you're in the Bay Area and you want to see a live wrestling show that I'm going to be commentating at, that's the show to see this week.
We got Jacob Tatum who says, y'all are hilarious and always bring me joy. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you. That's what we're here for. And Ebony, thank you for the silver star. Alrighty, everyone. That is it for us here today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And I will be back here on Friday for SmackDown. And then obviously Sunday for TNA Lockdown. So I'll see you guys. Bye, everyone.